Welcome all to another session here of Digital Realms D&D. It may take a little while. We've been live for 12 minutes, well, 13 minutes. As you can see, we also have a new player joining us today, Super Fluffy Paws, as we did introduce us slightly in the last session. For those that weren't there, you can check that session out on YouTube. There will also be a small recap done by one of these fabulous players as this session. And it's, who gave the recap last time?
Me, I'm not doing it again, fuck off.
I was about to say, you're not allowed to do it again.
So now, Argo, it is your turn to do the recap.
Before we get into recap, once again, thank you to CD Projekt Red for letting me use the music from as The Witcher as free inside these D&D sessions. Thank you very much for that. As always, though, this is a homebrew world with homebrew as rules and stuff, so I don't obey any laws of D&D here. It's my own world. That being said, there's going to be a lot of references to animes and video games in name alone through cities, NPCs, things like that. That's my general likes, and that's where I got my inspiration from. Other than that, I think that's all the things I really need to go through shout-wise. So, as tradition, Argo, can we have a recap?
So chapter 3.
What?
Wait, what?
Session 6, Chapter 3.
Things happened. Things. Yeah, no.
Things happen.
I'm not going to lie, Argo. This session was probably one of the easiest ones to give a recap for. Go on, who wants to give us a recap? Because literally, like 5 things topped happened to mention.
I don't know where my notes went, otherwise I would.
I can straight up just read my notes if you'd like.
I'll say, is no one else going to volunteer for a recap?
I've been never country for a week. I can't remember shit.
Just give me.
I can't find my notes.
I'll tell you what. I'll give the quick recap since I remember, and I'm going to give the inspiration to Lucid because she is volunteering. Literally, you travelled from Killica to Jenova. You met a traveller on the way. You found out a little bit about Argo's family and his backstory. Upon entering Jenova, looking around, you're discovering that the very front end is very much come-to-me tourists and very expensive, but for the poor people and not good quality. And the further you got into Jenova, the more top quality it was because it was there for the people of Jenova. You also found out the city is overrun by the Thieves Guild. They pretty much run the place. During this time, as you were trying to make your way to the Adventurers Guild, not Academy, Guild, they are 2 separate things in this world. As on your way there, you run into some metal men walking around the city. This caused Lucid's character to have a little breakdown. You all ran into the Adventurers Guild. Upon discussing some things, all went your various ways. We had Lucid, Kitten, and Big R go and take a room in the guild as to help calm Lucid down. We have not explored that yet, but that's where we are going to open up this session with, because I didn't want to rush that and I wanted to give it fair just deserves. Both Soul and Bartholomew went out to the blacksmiths to see if they can get some swords done. Find out they're pretty pricey to grease, but found out they can get them done for cheaper. They'll get 1 sword done for free if they prove themselves worthy in the expedition match, and they'll get the rest of them done at 50 gold apiece if they do something about the Thieves Guild in town to make it so they're not pretty much overwhelming, kick them out of town or whatever, make them good guy. Do something so it's not they're oppressing. During this time, as Argo went and talked to the guild master to find out some information, to find out that the lead inquisitor Isaac is currently not in town, and he's been missing for about as long as his own mother's been missing, as well as the leader of the Thieves Guild. During this time, Hart decided to go and hit on some women. He thought he got a great catch, nice, lovely, long blonde hair, tapped this lovely looking button on the shoulder, for it to just be a man with really long hair. Which point, Bartholomew and Soul continued on their thing. They noticed the hooded man in the distance with someone that looked like to be Lord Alistair, the Lord of Tarragon. As at this point, they went to go and speak a little bit. Turn around, it is the Lord Alistair, and Soul had a little bit of connection with Lord Alistair, the necklace revealing Lord Alistair's real identity. At which point, after this whole interconnection happened, the hooded man pushed forward a small hooded figure towards the group, but took her hold down, to reveal is our 8th player, Fluffy Paws, who did give introduction describing herself in the last session. So if you want to see how her character described, make that out. But with all that being said, we're going to pick up, like I say, in the room with Lucid, Kitten, and Big R as he walks away.
You did forget something, actually.
Yeah, you did
forgot
forget.
about the whole people went to a ruin where Trevor.
True, yes, I did slightly forget about
You
that.
just kind of glossed over that bit.
Yeah, Trevor became a druid. He learned how to multi-class into druid by having a new god show themselves.
And I love the way you described.
To
how,
be, hold
how-
on,
Turn
to be
around.
entirely specific here,
Okay, continue. You interrupted me to say to be specific. Continue. Hurry up.
So, before we went to, before we got to Jenova, Safrina was talking to Lucian about his heritage and stuff. She ends up having a connection with the Bahamut.
Lumi, you're echoing.
She finds out that her dragon is the descendant of Bahamut. Had a semi-conversation with Bahamut for a little bit there. Sylvie and Big R were eating spicy nuts, and Big R was making spicy Snickers.
A chess match as well, I believe.
Yeah, there was a chess match that had happened. There was a dragon-like adventurer that scared Sylvie.
I discovered something.
When they were talking about her ladyship, there was a big fight that happened between everybody and him, and it was like a 2 out of 3 wins.
There was a chess match back in Kelka. And one in the camp.
Discovered the nature of magic in the orb.
Yeah, you did that. Where's the...
So yeah.
Yeah, we
things.
discovered that
I'm looking
magic that
specifically
the orb
for-
that we found back
I think
in
we should all get inspiration for this.
session 1.
You know what? Because
Sealing magic.
you know what? Just because I know what could potentially happen today, sure, you all get inspiration.
Everyone gets inspiration.
This will also make up for the fact that the inspirations I didn't give in the first few sessions.
Inspiration is just a D4.
Sylvie had a nightmare, fell out of a tree. Hart and Argo helped heal her, but she was still like mentally not okay. Hart and Bart have a conversation about the tree and Hart's trippy dream with the vines climbing up his legs. Bart tells Hart about the ruins that he had been told about as one of the first ruins he learned about with the goddess of nature. He then proceeds to tell Hart about how far the tree is from where they are now. Hart, Bart, and Argo run off to go find the tree. Hart's tripping dream comes true in front of Bart and Argo. Bart and Hart share dreams, and Argo sits there catching flies in his mouth. Hart can now make tiny plants into trees, and Bart can see magic. The 3 people return and talk about their adventure and how they had an orgy, but Sylvie didn't listen this time and asked Small R if she could get a stuffed animal from the town.
Sounds about right.
That was the exact quote I was looking for. Because I rhyme Hart and Bart so often, it's not even funny.
Yeah, specifically, it was the goddess of nature, Eva, was her name. I know that because as one of the things I have done between this session and last session is obviously I've came up with some more gods and that, and I may have stuff in my phone that says that something about makes what each one of you special, be it homebrew things or gods or whatever.
Will you fucking pin?
Right, now you may continue on with the rules.
Yes. So we pretty much, like you say, one of the places we left off was Lucid, Kitten, Big R, all in a room in the Adventurers Guild because Lucid was having a mental breakdown due to metal men.
Basically, just kind of like, I'll open the door and kind of shoo Small R in and shut the door behind me. Can I just like the whole oh my goodness kind of thing? I'm just gonna not a good idea to try and play this after first waking up. Anyways, I'm basically gonna look at Small R. Go ahead and set her on the bed.
Giggity.
Don't even think about it.
Giggity. Okay, I put Sylvie on the bed. Now what? What else would you like me to do?
Sylvie's just clinging to Big R. She's not, or to Small R. Not Big R, goddamn. She's just clinging to Small R, refusing to, like, let him put her down.
Small R grabs his spatula and says, "Great job."
Want to say crowbar?
She feels safe with Small R. Even though he turns into a purple, fluffy, weird monster thing.
So pondering.
Sylvie, this is important and I need you to let go of him so I can actually look at you and talk to you.
It was
Or
the
I
metal
fart
men.
and walk
It
away.
was the metal men.
The metal men. You mean from when you were a kid?
Yes, they're here for me again. She's just gonna bury her head in Small R's like shoulder.
Oh, child. Oh yeah.
I don't.
Don't worry, that one. You're safe.
I don't think those are the exact same metal men. They're not there for you. They're guardsmen. They walk around and keep the town safe. They're
They
not
don't
there
keep
for you.
anyone safe. They kill people. They killed mommy and daddy.
They're in murder. Didn't know they were in murder.
Just imagine a housekeeping maid just walking around and just be like, "Nope."
Just walks past outside.
I think I just
Listens
heard
to
a
the
scuffle
conversation.
outside. I
Nope.
will go check this. Okay, bye.
Sylvie's going with you if you do.
I'm gonna say, just imagine like this is the type of house where it like opens the door, hears the half the conversation. I'm just gonna back away.
Yeah.
I don't have access to that spell yet, Country. Or do I?
I am still lost.
I do not have it yet, no. Oh, Country pops into my chat and he's like, casts Fireball, and I'm like, I don't have that spell yet.
Nope, you're all a level away. Well, close to you.
Heh. Most of us.
Someone smuggled up you too.
So, I'm basically just gonna kind of do the whole frustrated person look at this point.
Emotional damage.
Okay.
Where's Argo at this point?
Sylvie,
Argo, during this conversation, like, because we've kind of nipped like a little bit backwards in time. Because during this point is like when you're like going to talk to the swordsman, you haven't quite met Lord as the because they went to the room, but then we had to deal with other people quickly. So right now at this point, roughly, is it Gordon? I called him. I can't remember what name I gave him.
Gordon.
Yes.
Yes, Gordon. Yeah, everyone just knows him. That's all I know him as. Is yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's currently talking to Gordon.
No, yes, ma'am. Not Gordon.
Yes. Come again. Yes.
Close RuneScape, please. Thank you.
I'm basically just gonna look towards Small R. Honestly, I don't know what to do. She's clung to you like tree sap.
Like this?
Yes.
Yeah, like so, something to point out, by the way, for the rest of you. Kitten's character may have seen the Metal Men from time to time because she wasn't at the academy. They are rather new, though. But for those of you at the academy, basically, so like Fluffy Paws, you may have seen them around a bit. But for those that you were at the academy, this is the first time you've ever saw these Metal Men at all.
It's Ancient Gear Golem. Oh my god, hi. Sorry.
I'm such a big fan.
Get your autograph.
I'm just used to them being around and what have you.
No, you're not even used to them. When you were last in Jenova, they weren't there.
Ah.
Yeah, me and
Like I say,
have never seen
they're
this
new.
before.
They're new.
Yeah, so Sylvie's just kind of like crying. She's not crying as hard as she was before because obviously, you know, it's been some time.
Does she look like that?
No, that's how she looks like when she's talking to Kitten's character, like, yeah, it's the Metal Men. Talk to me. It's the Metal Men.
Metal Man, excuse me, speak to me. It's the Metal Man. Okay, thank you.
I'm basically at this point just going to direct Lila to hop up on the bed. If you get her off of you, just throw her on the bed and make sure she gets some kind of sleep. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go leave.
Okay.
And I'm going to go find my sword.
So, at roughly this point, when you're leaving, we're going to quickly just nip back to Bartholomew and Sol. So, this new companion's been pushed towards you. She's shown herself. And pretty much where we left off last session. We're going to continue from there.
So the hooded man's like, take this. Take it.
The hooded man's like put his arm gently behind her, pushed her forward, like kind of gently pushed her forward. And it's been like, these are your new friends, these are your new companions, they will help you. And she's pulled her hood down, seen like the fact of she's got like horns and stuff on her and a look. I mean, you can see what she looks like on roll 20.
What size is she again?
She is small, well, she's classed as medium, but she's about child in size. Size of a child.
Hello, little one.
So, you've been traded for a goat and 5 shillings. How does it feel?
You're not fucking here.
I know.
Bartholomew's talking to you, Fluffy Paws.
Everyone.
Hello, little one.
Hello?
There we go.
What's your name?
Oh gosh.
Holy fuck.
Yes, by the way, I knew this voice was coming and I've been waiting for it.
I love it! I love it! This is great.
Soul's like,
back in the car.
By the way, I'm going to be muting my mic while he talks, so that
Good.
doesn't pick up on
That's fair enough.
It'll make no difference.
we might actually be getting talk out of Argo.
My name is
Someone in the house.
Bartholomew Mandrake, and my friend here is Lucian.
Ah, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Shayun Star, or you can just call me Shay for short.
I love you, just rubbing that's too much.
I'm sorry. All I'm thinking is Dragon Tales, time for Dragon Tales.
Well,
How long?
it's funny you mention that. Just wait till we get into her backstory.
I just have to say this one bit. If anybody has watched The Black Cauldron, Princess Ione. Yes! Okay.
Roughly at this point, after she's greeted herself, the hooded man just goes, catch. And he throws a bag towards you. And he's reaching out to catch it.
Yeah.
Okay. Catch the bag. Catch the bag.
Which one?
For initiative.
Pick between you. Who's catching?
I'll catch.
Okay, Lucian catches it. Don't give her too many of them.
Okay.
Well, now I want it. What's in the bag?
So, who was the pitcher and who was the catcher? Hey.
And with that said, you're going to watch both the Hooded Man and Lord Alistair.
Wait, before you disappear. I met a creature. Do you know anything about it?
That panic in the voice.
I know what's coming next.
I'm not sure if I should say it out loud in public, but I met a thing.
You met
You know anything about it?
a thing.
I'll walk up closer to the hooded man and just whisper, got a truth. Creepy motherfucker.
He sits there, kind of gives a quick glance around.
Lots of eyeballs.
Yeah. I'll talk later and explain everything. Right now, I have business to deal.
And it's at this point that Kitten's character.
At roughly this point, Kitten's character's leaving the building.
I'd say we go meet up with her. Right, Shay, come along. We've got more friends for you to meet.
Oh, yay! More friends?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Seriously, all I can hear is Cassie from Dragon Tales.
Black Cauldron is a little bit more on par with that one.
The thing is, I've got no idea what either of you are on about.
I've not seen it either.
Well, that just says that me and Kitten.
No, we're not killing her with fire, country. She's our friend, and I will love and cherish her.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work anyway.
Right, I would like to look in the bag because I want to know what I caught.
You open the bag, and it's full of tiny, big enough to pretty much fill her, as Shay's hands. Like she holds it like that, just pretty much big enough to big enough like that, of priceless gems. Like priceless in the sense of they're worth nothing, but they are gems. Like crystals and stuff like that.
Oh damn! Okay.
She's like, fill it with water? Question mark. No, we're not drowning her either, country. Knock it off. She's cute and
I
adorable.
think that would work. Either.
Yes. I love her.
She will also notice, she has one of these gems that you see in the bag in her hands already, and you notice,
Nom, 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 nom.
like it's been best way to describe it, when you look at the gem, it's like its bites have been taken out of it, like it's been nibbled away.
I love this.
Someone get her a fucking packet of Pringles.
The rock wouldn't work either, country. She literally eats gems.
Nature gem.
I love this.
Oh my god, what's her name off of Stardew Valley?
We were at the top earlier, and we should have bought Magic Gems.
Why did you get nature gems?
Okay. I'm out of character here. I am going to say we are not giving her anywhere remote access to the fire elemental gem.
Oh, yes, we are.
Not on me.
Again, that is safely wrapped up in
I'm
one of the pockets
just-
of my bag.
No, I'm not
thought
going to
it
have that in my
brought
chat.
them
Thank you very much.
I thought it was
Because I feel like it's offensive.
It is offensive.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go meet the rest of them.
Yes. Let's go.
As you turn around to kind of go back towards the guild, you see Kitten standing out front, kind of like looking out, like she's trying to look confused.
I'm not gonna like.
And have
They're gonna. We just walk over to her. And I hand her a sword. Here. We couldn't get them sharpened, sadly. It was expensive.
Why didn't you just come ask me for the difference?
Oh, we're talking like, what was it, like 150, 200 gold sword?
It was like 200, 250.
Fine.
Yes.
Only if I win a fucking competition.
I kind of just slide the sheath over my shoulder. Alright, that's fine.
However, if we drive the Thieves Guild out of town, or at least deal with some of them, he said he would do swords for 50 gold apiece. And if I do well in the tournament that's coming up between the schools, we can get a sword for free.
Maybe. I kind of just look down. Who's the squirt?
Hello.
Oh, Jesus.
It's gonna be that whole fucking.
Well, we met the hooded man, and he pushed her our way, and told us she's our last party member. Well, our last companion.
We also met the Lord of Tarragon.
Yes, we also met Lord Alistair. We didn't have time to talk, sadly.
I only know him as the Lord of Tarragon because I don't hear voices.
You met Lord Alistair?
Yes, he was with the hooded man and the little girl.
I'm not angry. I'm not
We're
angry.
talking. We'll talk later. We'll talk later. I've got stuff to tell you.
You got any information on Isaac?
But
No, unfortunately, I was trying to figure out what was wrong with my sister, and she wasn't speaking at all, so I just left her with Lilu and Big R, Small R.
as you can tell, she's still kind of clingy.
Right. Well, should we head back inside? Because well, we're not getting the swords sharpened.
But the good thing is, she's starting to fall asleep.
I am not sleepy. We haven't been here very long. Not
Right.
for me
Let's
to
head
sleep.
over to Argo and Gordon.
Lumi, have I started
Yeah.
the party yet?
I'm just gonna
Roll
go
me
to the
performance.
bar. I
Big R with
need a
us.
couple of drinks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
When you walk in, well, one of the things you see when you walk in is like you see Trevor just sitting there with his like little sitting there playing along, singing a song, trying to come on people. He's trying to start something, and he's maybe got like one or two, three people dancing in front of him.
And in the valley, oh, the rotten back down in the valley, oh.
Wasn't he supposed to do like a romance song every single session?
There you see her sitting there across the way.
I think the idea of the romance song every session kind of went out the window when you guys started putting him on a leash. Because the idea was to sing that. The idea was to sing them romance songs to women.
He broke the fucking lead in episode 3.
My question is, why isn't Trevor singing?
I am. Wait, you mean
Yes,
actually you're not?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that
you're
doesn't
the
happen. I'll break that window.
You're the performing monkey here. You're the bard. You're the performing monkey. You gotta perform.
Again, I'll
if you
break
roll.
that window, so no, we're good.
Hi, Gordon. We're back.
You said Gordon or Argo?
Gordon.
Gordon.
Yes, yes. Welcome back. Come back. Yes. Nice journey.
Gordon.
Blacksmith friendly.
Gordon, we think we found your child. She sounds just like you.
He just
You're
kind
not
of
even there.
he kind of just leans over the bar to look. No, not mine.
Big
He's
little
not
one.
even there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you guys to it. I'm gonna go to the bar and drink my fucking life away at this point.
I may join you.
Yes, yes.
I
What would you
would
like? We have
say-
great ales, beers, ciders. Yes.
Do you have sex on the beach?
Dragon whiskey?
For a fee?
Something stronger?
Bit of sand, a bit of chlamydia should be do me fine. Wow, thanks.
Sylvia's going to detach herself from Small R if he's going to the bar because she doesn't like the smell of alcohol, and she's
I probably
going
would've
to
been
kind
with
of
her
poke the
chlamydia,
new
but-
girl, and she's gonna say something in Draconic, noticing the horns, just like, just out of habit. She sees horns, she immediately goes Draconic. Hi, I'm Sylvie. Who are you?
By the way, you 100%
Right,
understand
right.
it. You speak Draconic. I don't know if you
You
fully
speak
looked
up
over
on
your
any of
homebrew
the-
race, but
yeah.
you do speak Draconic.
Do I pick up on any of this?
You would have picked up like a word or two, yeah. Like it's starting to become a lot more frequent.
Shay would look up and go, "Oh, hello. My name is Shay Star. Nice to meet you."
Do you speak back in Draconic or are you speaking in Common?
Draconic.
Okay.
I'm supporting these.
How
people
are
with
you?
Scarlet, Trevor.
How tall is your character?
about the size of a child, probably same height. Like, literally, you, the dwarf, and her are probably roughly the same height.
Well, that's what I was saying. Is she wouldn't be looking up at me at that point. She'd just
Yeah.
be looking at me.
Yeah, literally, like, you, her, and the dwarf are all roughly the same height.
What's even funnier is the fact that you're attached to the dwarf right now.
No, I disengaged myself from the dwarf because he went to the bar and I don't like the smell of alcohol.
I don't think you actually did.
She's 4'6". if
There
that
you go.
helps.
I'm scared.
You're
And
scared.
that's what Sylvie. That's how Sylvie will respond to "How are you?" But she's still speaking Draconic.
Oh, what's got you scared?
There's metal men outside and they're scary.
Don't worry, I'll get him for you.
New best friend?
Yeah.
Yay!
Alright, one of the other things you can do if you choose to, Fluffy Paws, once again, it's on your one homebrew thing, your character does have, like, the ability to speak into people's minds. So if you ever wanted to talk
She's going to
privately...
do that. She's gonna do that, alright? And she's gonna go to Sylvie.
Don't worry, we can do it together.
Sylvie's just gonna kind of look around and then look back at her and say out loud in Draconic, "Did you do that?"
Out loud she goes, "Yep."
I'm just watching these two, just like, what are they talking about?
Yes, I'm here. I was just watching the children.
So Sylvie,
Go,
Sylvie's gonna sit there and she's gonna kind of jump up and down a little bit and be like, "Do you want to go look for toys?"
Or was
Yeah,
she
let's
barking?
go.
So Sylvie's gonna go run up to Sabrina and she's gonna tug on her sleeve, like frequently, like a lot, and be like, "Can I have gold? Can I have gold? I want. We're gonna go look for toys."
I'm just gonna kind of swivel around in my bar stool and look down at both of them.
Totally you as the mummy of the group.
Disappointed big sister.
No. Just the whole anime fucking.
I turn around and go, who the fuck is taking yous?
That's actually a very important question. Who are you two going with?
So what time is it right now, Jimmy?
So Sylvie's just gonna look around and she's gonna go, Argo's taking us.
Okay, bye!
Hold on, now, aren't I not meant to be in my room resting?
Did you go to a room to rest?
I did.
In that case, yes, you're in a room to rest. Your shout for Argon's not there.
I'm pointing up. No, I'm pointing up at his room. Like, Argo's taking us. We're just gonna go jump on him in bed.
I'm going to slide 50 gold into her pouch. There's 50 for you. Please be safe.
By the way, make sure you also change these amounts on your D&D Beyond character as well. I have to add the gold that you had as that you didn't add on D&D Beyond.
Yes, sir.
Like, I don't even have it listed on my Roll20 page. I have
Yeah,
everything.
just so people are aware of Shay's mind ability thing, she can send a telepathic message to any creature she sees within 30 feet. They do not need to share the language with her to understand the message. They just need to understand a single language to comprehend the message she sends. You cannot send a message back to her. So she can talk into your mind, but you can't talk into her.
That's what I figured. That's why I spoke out loud.
Basically, it's common then. The message.
As I slip the 50 gold into her pouch, I'm just going to chug whatever's left of my ale.
Sylvie's just gonna go, yay, and grab Shay by the hand and say, "Come on, we gotta go get Argo."
Ooh, a new friend to make. Yeah, let's go.
That echo was so great.
Worse.
The echo made that sound so creepy.
Like, can I point out? I just want to point out. I've known about this voice for the character like 5 weeks. It's been great.
So Sylvie's going to lead Shay upstairs to Argo's room, and she's just gonna open the door. She's not even gonna knock. She's just gonna open the door.
Shit, I forgot to lock my door, didn't I?
God damn it,
Alright,
Argo, roll 1, you always say everything.
No.
You could literally have just said, I locked my door, because that was something that anybody would usually do. But no! Shit, I forgot to lock the door.
You let the children in.
So, open the door.
I'm gonna open the door, and I'm going to lead Shay in the room. We're just gonna leave the door open, and we're gonna go jump. I'm gonna go jump up on Argo's bed and just
When you
bounce on him.
realize that it's not Argo's room you've ran into. Random adventurer.
So you've went into Argo's room.
And I jumped up on the bed, and I'm like jumping on his shoulders and stuff.
Shit.
Who the fuck? Child!
Argo, new friend. We gotta go shopping for toys.
Right, so why are you here?
Because you took me to go get herbs. You get to take me to go get toys.
Who
And I want
likes
you
this
to-
to happen? I'm just waking up. God damn it!
He's literally the worst person to take.
I mean, that's what I'm literally thinking. Is like, of all the people you could take, you probably take the most wanted man of the Thieves Guild.
I don't know this.
Never mind, this guy has the worst track record out of all of us. I gave this man a job to look after, to watch over people as we went to go investigate ruins, and he ran after us.
I'm bringing my
try.
exhaustion down to 1, by the way, for having some form of sleep.
Yeah.
Exhaustion level 1 as well. Oh, God.
Okay, so the thing is, I my whole thought process as like, in Sylvie's thought process or whatever, Argo took her out to get herbs, and she ended up with more money. So she takes Argo with her to go get stuffed toys. She'll come back with more money.
Top of the welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Argo, welcome, you're the new babysitter.
Well, I mean, a paladin is something that would do that.
So what class are you? Paladin. What oath did you take? Oath of babysitting.
So Sylvie's just gonna look over at Shay and kind of like pat the bed and be like, come on, come meet Argo.
I'm literally like rubbing my eyes.
Right.
Who the? I don't know if I can swear at this child. Swear around this child. I just let it out. Who the fuck is Shay?
Hey, that's a bad word.
Good.
The fuck? I look round. I see her walking up to the bed. Who are you? And why am I babysitting you?
I think, like, if we go back downstairs, I'm just gonna look for Philum. You're like, where did the kids run off to?
The paladin.
Ah, shit. And Lucian
There
just
is
storms up the
problem now.
chairs. And Lucian just storms up the stairs to Argo's room.
I just look at Kitten's character because we're still at the bar going, I can feel my arm again.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a very good thing, thank you. That's big for.
Lumi, what time is it in the day?
I mean, if I remember correctly, you arrived roughly midday. You had been here for about maybe an hour, maybe 2 at a push at this point. So you're looking at about good mid-afternoon,
Okay.
roughly.
Right, so the children are talking to the paladin. Do I enter the room now, or...?
Yeah, sure. Went to the room now?
Okay, here's the biggest question: is the paladin wearing clothing? I mean, obviously he's covered with the blanket, right? But is he wearing any
Oh no,
clothing?
he sleeps in his armor. He never takes it off.
No. Like,
What stinks?
I've taken all right. So for
potato.
So essentially, I haven't got my armor on, but I have clothing underneath.
Okay.
Before my underwear.
So you stink. Gotcha.
So alright. So who's coming up to the room?
Lucian.
I am. Dunk, dunk, dunk. I just
We're
knocked
wide
the
open.
door. That's why
Wait, there's no door to knock on. They've left it open. You literally get to the door, you look in, you see them.
Yeah, you
Right,
see this holy man
Right,
in bed with
well.
multiple children.
Lucian, explain who's the fucking Shay.
Right, calm down. So basically, me and Bartholomew went off to the blacksmith you talked about.
Yeah,
When we
I
got
remember.
there- yes. So what happened on the way back was we basically met the hooded man who pushed this child in our direction, who is Shay. She's our new companion.
Hello.
And from what I could gather downstairs, those two want to go on some form of adventure.
They've told me that, but they didn't give me the context you fucking given me.
I didn't know. I just know we're gonna go find toys.
Okay. Right. Where's your sister?
Oh, she's downstairs in the bar drinking.
Right. Get the fuck
That's a
back
positive
downstairs.
notion.
Let me get myself dressed, and I'll meet you downstairs. For the love of God.
All right, you
One.
two, let the paladin get clothed, and I'll take you two back downstairs.
Sylvie's gonna pout and she's gonna just say, Shay, do you want to meet Lilu?
Yes, I do.
Not even what's a Lilu? Just like, oh yeah, okay.
So Sylvie's yet again gonna take Shay's hand and just start running off towards their room where she left Lilu in the room with the door shut.
I mean, Lila would have probably most likely followed when you all came down.
Yeah, she would have. She wouldn't have stayed behind.
You want to say about she's protecting you or she's protecting Kitten? So if none of you's in the room and none of you's to protect, she wouldn't be there. So at this point, she'd probably be back with Kitten.
She'd be back at my feet.
Well, I would check the room first.
Okay, you check the
'cause that's
room.
the last place I had seen her. And
Okay,
then,
you check the room. That's fine.
Well,
when
here,
I
get
open
some
the door
clothes
and
on.
I don't see her
I'm
there,
going.
then
I'm going
just gonna run
downstairs.
downstairs.
So you all start making your way downstairs with a paladin following behind.
Soon
me.
after. Within a 10-minute time zone, I'll be heading down.
I walk down with the kids, and then Argo comes later again. I take
Yep.
it.
By this point, Trevor's maybe gotten like another 2 people dancing in front of him.
Dancing in the moonlight, everybody's feeling warm and bright.
So
Sylvie's
just
that
gonna. Sylvie is just going to kind of lean in and whisper to Shay and Draconic and be like, "Be careful of the kitty. The kitty is kind of weird."
She should, go and whisper
It's
back.
a fucking
What?
fox.
What do you mean?
He's really furry, but he talks weird. He talked to the lady that's like ladies in other bars. From what the dwarf told me, that he talks to other ladies in bars and he gets hit a lot.
Aw, poor guy.
Yes.
The rumors of the dwarf started are spreading, I see.
Yes.
I'm literally just sitting here watching these 2 children speak in a foreign language while looking at the box, and I'm like, what are they planning?
Sitting there thinking to himself, are they planning on killing him? Should I help them? Should I stop them? What should I do?
I'm going to see where this goes.
Sylvie's gonna whisper again in Draconic to Shay, "Do you want to go touch his fur? Go jump up on his shoulders? He's really fun to ride."
I wish there's more women who tell that.
Gordon, I remember you saying something about selling potions or something.
Yes, we sell all kinds of magic items here. Yes, potions, many things.
Magic items. What are those about? What do you have?
Trying to move past that.
So you watch Gordon.
Everyone for that one.
So you watch Gordon kind of like go like this, like wave, like all of these, and it's like at the same moment you watch like the bit behind him just suddenly bright up, and like on like so behind him you see like some armor up there, you see a helm, you see a quiver, you see a little whistle, and then you see an array of potions in the front. One in particular, one potion looking a little different than the others.
Did it on purpose, leave me alone.
You broke Big R.
But the thing is, it's that childlike innocence, right? I was on his back earlier, so it's like I wasn't thinking anything dirty. But everybody, everybody, every single person out of character, just their mind immediately went dirty, and everybody broke.
All I can say is that this is my girlfriend and I deal with this on a daily basis, so cheers, bitches.
What's up with the whistle?
The only person
What's up with the what?
who is riding heart.
Whistle.
Whistle. Yes, yes. This is special whistle. And you can point it at any lock, blow, and it will lock or lock.
And
So what you're
That was
saying
adorable.
is,
Bless you.
give it a good blowing and it'll unlock.
This was a very special tool taken right from the Thieves Guild's headquarters. It was.
And how much is it?
It is. Let me get my notepad up because I shut it down by accident. That is 1,000 gold. Yes.
I am not sucking your
Can I
dick
pay
for
that
it.
in monthly installments?
No monthly installments here. That is our most expensive item.
Right. What about the potions? What do you have in terms of potions? You said there was one that wasn't a bit different.
I have 7 standard healing potions. Pretty normal, yes. 75 gold apiece. Yes. Normal potions, as we get them brewed in every day by our local herbologist. And then we have a special ointment here. This ointment has more healing properties than your standard healing potion.
How much is this special ointment of yours?
150. It can cure any poisons or diseases.
Oh, I want to rub the dwarf in it.
Technically, under normal game rules, I'm pretty sure that would cure him of his werewolfism, but no, it won't.
Still be up for a try.
So, Shay never answered Sylvie's question about do you want to go jump on the kitty?
Do you want to jump on that pussy?
Oh my god.
It is at this moment that Lucian's just like, pass me a beer.
Yes, certainly. As Bach, you just watch one of the kegs just kind of pour into it.
Can I get
Thank
two
you.
more of those, please?
Yes, certainly.
200.
She's double fisting it at this point because she's like, God damn it.
It all adds up in your tab, yes.
She can understand everything they're whispering in Draconic.
Yeah, and I'm understanding like small bits of what they're saying, and I'm just...
To everybody else, it just sounds like... To me, it's like clear as day, and I'm sitting here like, son of a bitch, these two are gonna kill me.
I mean, yeah, like in terms of like asking the question, like what you understand, like, do you want to jump on? And it's just like at that point it goes to like the language you understand, like.
I'm gonna.
I think all I've heard is just the word jump.
I'm gonna walk out of a bar and walk towards the Adventures Academy.
You before you go, yes. I have a special item I think you may like.
Proceed.
He waves his hand towards the quiver. Very special quiver. Bound with magic it is. Bag of holding, but for quiver.
Wait, what?
It's basically a magical item.
A whole lot of
This quiver has multiple pouches on it. The shortest compartment can hold up to 60 arrows, bolts, or similar objects. The mid-sized compartment can hold up to 18 javelins, and the largest component can hold up to 6 large objects such as bows, quarterstaffs, or spears.
The rogue just got a little bit harder there.
The rogue has literally got wet trousers now.
So how much for this?
500 gold.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm gonna walk out.
Right, Gordon, there was something about a tournament?
There's a tournament coming up in a few months, but we do have, as in a couple of days, the expedition match.
Yes, right, that's it. Can I sign up for that?
You'll have to go to the academy to sign up for that. They are looking for a team to go up against. That being said, that being said, they want a group of adventurers. You probably want to sign up here if you haven't got your license yet.
Did we sign up for our license?
You don't have your license, no. They normally give them
don't have a
adventure
license.
academies, but Granny's Academy never existed.
No, but do we want to actually sign up for this?
Yes.
Well, I'm
Yes, because I don't think we can sign up without it.
Well, with a lot of the shops, it seems here, if you have the adventurer's license, they give you the discount.
Yeah, how much is it to sign up for the adventures?
We have. Is there a steam room in this in this town?
Is there a steam room? Yes, there's one in the guild.
Yeah, I'll sign up.
How do we sign up, Gordon?
Sign up is a simple 50 gold fee. As I get all the paperwork signed up. As all I need from yourselves is all your individual names and then the name of your group as a whole.
So by this point, the paper is called out, and I'm walking down the stairs going, "What the fuck's going on?"
Well, I explained what just happened to him.
Right. So what? So we're signing up to compete.
Yes. Europe?
Question to DM. Was I a part of this guild, the academy / guild before leaving?
You weren't like a member, like you don't have like your adventurer's license thing, like what they're asking for.
Yeah.
But you were like tightly knit to this community because like this community was like the type of people that were fighting back against the Thieves Guild. So like you were a part of it without being a member, essentially.
Right, okay. No, I get you. Okay, fair enough.
Gordon, are there any exams we have to take to become adventurers here?
Nope. As long as you think you're good enough, you pay 50 gold, you get a load of benefits in return. Every now and then, when shipments come in, if there's spare stock going, we may give out a potion or two.
Sign me up.
That'll be as 50 gold as well, one whole group. Not per person, 50 gold for the group. I'm going to need all your individual names, how many you are.
All of us,
Am I
okay.
still in the tavern at this point?
Pardon?
Am I still in the tavern at this point?
I mean, did you hear about the signing up?
That's what I'm asking, because I did say I was walking out.
Maybe you've heard about the signing up, but would you have stopped and continued, or would you have continued walking?
Probably.
You would have stopped?
Yeah, I want to take part in this fucking tournament.
Okay, in that case, you stopped and turn around.
Right, so it's the entire group here, because they need a group name.
Per person or as a group?
No, it's
50 gold as a group.
50 gold for the entire group, but we need a name, and he needs all of our individual names.
Alright.
What are we calling ourselves?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then Fluffy being 9. It's the fucking fellowship.
And then there's also, don't forget about Lilu. That's 10.
Yeah, there's Lilu.
Okay, we're the super fellowship.
Did he not highlight the good of us?
Lucian, hand me the paper. Hand me the sign-up sheet.
Well, we have to decide on a group name first.
Question to the DM. Sylvia won't be able to play because she's still... Is she able to join this or not?
What do you mean?
Like, to sign off.
It's old enough to join.
Yes.
It's old enough.
As far as the Adventurers Guilds are concerned, if you feel like you're strong enough, you can sign up.
Paper.
Right. So
The only way you get what you're doing now for free is by taking courses at the Adventurers Academy for 3 years, and then they give you the shit for free.
Right.
Wait, couldn't we? Wait, no, because they don't know about Granny's Academy.
Because it never existed.
Exactly.
No. It did exist. It was just a porta potty.
Illusion.
It wasn't a porta potty. It was.
I mean, should we tell Gordon?
No, there's no point in telling Gordon because Gordon would be confused in what we're saying and be like,
Gotcha.
No, you're all crazy. No, get the fuck out. No.
So we give him the 50 gold. We all sign up our own names, but we haven't decided on a group name yet.
Lumi, while they're busy, I'm going to take this performance to another level and start using dancing lights with it.
Okay, roll me another performance check. Tell you what, since you're using dancing lights, it'll give me an advantage.
Oh, with advantage? Well, yeah. Yep, 9.
Yeah, so you got about a good crowd of 10 people.
Yeah.
I shout across from the other room. Fox, get over here before I go over there and pull you by the fucking tail.
Hart, we need you over here. Would you please come over?
I kind of want to know the answer.
I'm about to say, can we get the answer to this first? Are you jumping on the back or not?
I think it'd be rude if I jumped on him. Like, he doesn't really know me yet.
Just say yes and do it.
He doesn't know me either.
After this, just say yes and do
it. He doesn't know me either, and I was on his back on the way here.
Welcome in, Blades.
I know, but I think it'd be rude. Plus, it looks like he's having a great time. Don't want to disturb him.
At the point where this conversation, because obviously this took place a little while back before this went in, there's about 5 people dancing in front of him.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to go join the dance while we wait for the paladin?
Yeah, of course. Let's go boogie.
So we're just gonna.
So literally, as when you two are kind of going on the dance floor, that's when he like casts his dancing lights and stuff to add to the performance.
Ooh, shiny.
You're on the dance floor for about like maybe 5 minutes to hear, then you hear the paladin, Fox.
I'm just going to continue playing.
Please come over here. We need you for a very, very big decision.
You know
I'm just going to be like, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but that's going to be it for now.
Aww.
The question of what should we name ourselves? I mean, we are embarrassingly effective.
Embarrassingly with what?
Embarrassingly effective.
Seriously, are we?
We haven't failed yet.
So have I heard this conversation going on, even though I've been talking with Shay and dancing?
You would have maybe have heard the start, but then you went to the dance floor and you would have heard no more.
And I walk over. So, what is it you're shouting about? Why is the paladin annoyed?
I don't know why the paladin is annoyed, but we have a big decision.
Say anything, I walk over.
I swear if he does this again.
And I punch in the gut.
16.
It's not good.
You watch him walk over.
Fuck, the dragon turned into a real boy.
You watch him. You watch him walk over with the same intensity that did that as in Killiker. You kind of know what's coming. So for that, can you do me a dexterity check? Say.
A dexterity check?
Me or?
Heart.
Oh, dexterity saving or dexterity check?
It's we'll say saving.
Okay. Oh fuck!
Yeah, you do not get out of the way in time. You try to dodge it, you see it coming, oh no, but you just don't get to it in time. Go ahead and roll me a d4 to see how badly you wind him. Do you just roll a 4, or do you actually? Is it just straight up 4, or do you roll a d4?
No. I don't know. Do you want me roll again?
Oh, let's have a look. I'm looking at your sheet.
Yeah, the unarmed strike is a D4.
Yeah,
No. For him, it's a flat 4. Roll me a D4.
Okay. Let me just get on here and I'll do it. 1d4.
2. Okay, so like you cough out a bit of wind, but you're not like winded. Like the impact's winded you, but like the moment the impact's done, you're like, okay.
Oh, I'm so tempted.
I just snap my head around pretty much. Like, will you two stop goofing off and get over here?
We're not goofing off. He's fucking goofing off. I'm putting him back in the fucking check. Not the best of the lead.
May I cast prestidigitation and make his hand literally soil be covered in like dirt and shit and all that crap?
This is going to be one shitty potato.
Hey, a group name. Hart, do you have any ideas?
Group name.
Yes,
What do
they
you
need a
mean?
name. They need a name for our adventuring group.
Should we have
I'm getting
something
us all licenses.
Well, I mean, we were quite literally chosen
The
by
Hand
the
of
gods.
Fate!
Granny's fate?
No, the Hand of Fate. Didn't you guys say that this granny person put us all together for a reason?
Granny being like one of the fucking gods, like that actually brought us all together with the frickin' hooded man. Granny started this.
The Hooded 10.
The hooded 10.
Humit's fang? Question mark?
In case you're wondering about this backstory, like I'll refresh that a little bit for you. The hooded man was working on orders of Bahamut and Granny to put you all in the places where you needed to be. So the hooded man was only working under orders, but it was Bahamut and Granny being the god of fate, specifically giving the instructions to him of what to do and when to do it.
4 gods and a
And the
demigod.
hooded man told Kitten's character and Soul's character all of this after they were sparring and stuff, or while they were sparring.
After the sparring.
In Kilika. Yeah, it was after the spar. He told them all of this and how Granny is the god of fate, and he was working on orders from Granny and Bahamut to put us all together. And then you guys told the whole group.
Order 66!
I like where Sylvie is going on this, though, because instead of, like, the Hand of Fate...
6.
I mean, this is going to be an anime reference for those of you who know this anime. But instead of the Hand of Fate, about the Chains of Fate.
Yeah, that's a reference and a half.
That's just be fairy tale.
What about
chains!
Destiny?
Well, the whole thing is, like, at this point now, we're kind of all chained together.
Now, if you want an anime reference, the Goblin Slayers.
Don't remind me I'm chained to this
So Sylvie's gonna say Draconic to Shay, what do you think of Dragon's Fate?
I think it's a cool name.
You literally blew smoke with that fucking answer.
I mean,
I'm literally just gonna swivel in my chair and look down at these two.
I mean, the thing is, if you wanted to, that she literally could have done that in character. I'm just saying. But she blowed smoke.
I did. It was intentional.
Jordan,
Yes?
what do you think our group should be named?
I don't know you that well enough.
The 10 fucking stooges at this stage.
No.
How about you give me some...
Stooges. It would be the 8 Stooges and the 2 kids.
Give me some ideas of why you're even together, maybe.
Well, 8 men.
Do we tell them? Do we tell them?
And a witch's hut.
Witches?
Yeah, try and look at that.
The worst part is I actually do have a name in mind. I just need the right information.
Did we tell them about Ogile? Well, like, just about the academy. And, like...
I'm just basically gonna look at this person. We've all been brought together for some fuck-all reason. Do I know for sure? No, because I left home and was just going on a journey.
Well, who brought you all together?
And then I met up with all these.
It was a hooded man who brought us all together.
We were brought together by the orders of two gods that apparently don't exist.
Okay, and what's these two gods?
When he asked, well, what brought you all together? Fighting evil dragon thingies.
And a mummy and daddy love each other very, very much if we're going at the very beginning.
A hooded man, someone called the god of fate, and an ancient dragon god.
Known as a platinum dragon or a Bahamut and some other names.
Scaly metal man.
King of flowers. Is my personal
So
favorite.
he's gonna mutter that part.
Well, you mentioned about dragons, and apparently, as I will say, I do know a little bit about this so-called Bahamut. He pulls out a book from his desk. Pff, this is a story I was reading last week. I mean, if you say he brought you together, Bahamut's chosen.
I like that.
Sounds lame as fuck.
I'm gonna go for the backhand.
I was
gonna
chosen,
go
sponsored
straight
by
for the
We
backhand.
Chosen Few.
I like it, actually. I do like it. It's a little cheesy. It's a little cheesy, but I like it. What do you guys think?
Bahamut's Chosen, sponsored by Dairy Lee Dunkers. Yes, that's correct.
I still went straight for the backhand.
Bahamut's chosen.
When Sylvie hears the word chosen, she's just gonna kind of swivel her head towards Lucian. Wait a minute. Didn't you say you were told before that you were someone's chosen?
Yes. Bahamut's chosen.
See, it fits. So I guess that's what we're going with as I kind of scroll it down.
Alright, so I guess that's what we're going with. Bahamut's chosen will be the name of our group for the tournament.
I kind of hand the sheet back to in Sephrina's mind. This is just a fucking lunatic. Because all he does is like, so
Yes.
You all love him, really.
I do. Fucking do.
Just been,
Yep.
since there's technically 10 of us, we should have just been 10 yeses.
Don't know if I can... Yes.
You say yes twice, going yes, then would that not be 20? Yes.
Fuck's sake. So he takes the sheet. Yes. I'll get all this file. I'll get this filed away. Paperwork getting done. Yes. You can go over to the academy now. Tell them you sign up. Tell them paperwork with me. It'll be sent over.
Right.
We had 3 yeses out of 20.
We gotta split the money. It's 5 gold for every one of us. Since it's 50 gold, it's 5 gold a person.
Sephrina just drops the 50 gold on the counter for it, the registration fee.
And the moment it's dropped, you watch his hands going, yes.
That is 6 yeses out of 20. People get to sign off and fuck off there.
Off to the academy.
It's at that point, Sylvie's gonna grab Argo by the hand and grab Shay with her other hand and start dragging them towards the door.
We're going to the academy, you two. Don't run too far off.
While Trevor's in the background looking at the three of them going, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful.
I mean, the part I must say I love about this, the fact you've pulled Trevor in. Hey, we need a new name for our group and everything because that's what they want. Oh, by the way, we have this new friend. The only one that hasn't met Shay.
On our way to the academy, I fill him in on the whole Shay hooded man meeting.
The Chipettes.
No, that's me and Goose Goose Duck when I get partied.
Speaking of which, on our way to the academy, I tap Kitten's character on the shoulder. I need to talk to you later.
So before we go, Shay quickly ends up going, wait, new person. Go on.
Wait. Hi. Just wanted to say I'm Shay before I get dragged away. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
Nice to meet you too. Where did the little one come from?
I'll explain on the way.
Well, when
Bye,
a
Lou.
man and a woman love each other very much.
I'm just gonna look down at Lilu and not even say a word and point at them as they're running out to go follow them, because I don't trust the potato fully.
I wouldn't trust
One of the
that.
things when you point, by the way, Lilu, in your mind, with your little connect, says to you, understood, we'll take care of sister and the one like me.
Oh, okay.
Gosh.
Emotion of
I think me and Kitten both know what we're thinking.
I will address this later in a different fucking scene.
We're still getting drunk before finishing up, before leaving.
So-
We're finishing off our eels.
I see things, but at least I don't hear shit.
Yes.
So
Finish
what's
deal, walk out the door.
so literally what's
I throw Trevor
happening?
in.
The entire group's leaving. Trevor's getting filled in. Lucid, Fluffy Paws, and Argo are getting pulled off towards the go toy shopping, while the rest of you are going towards the Adventures Academy.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, and I believe you were tapping Kitten's character on the shoulder to talk to her.
To tell her that I want to talk to her later that evening.
Okay. So-
All right, just meet me in the bar after everybody else goes to sleep.
Got it.
So we'll go as it's like the group's kind of somewhat together to begin with, as you're kind of going in the same direction. But then, like, not long after like leaving the guild, the toy store is kind of just off to the side a bit, where the toy store is like this way, the academy's like just there that way. So the group breaks off. Since the toy store is closer, we'll deal with that group first.
So
Right.
he's gonna release their hands and go run into the store.
Girls, don't be fucking running off. For the love of God.
He runs off.
By the way, I'm going to ask this once as the DM, and this is the only time I'm going to give you the freedom because I need you to specify in future.
Mm-hmm.
Are you hooded?
Yes.
In future, you'll need to specify, or I'm going to assume you're not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna work.
Right. So, can Lilu understand common tongue? Well,
Yes.
Yes, Lilu understands perfect common and draconic.
thank you.
Only perfect common though.
Not drunken common.
I think she can understand undercommon too. I'm gonna double.
Dark Elf says she me.
Adam, you're very low.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you are very quiet. I've had to put you at 200% and then turn my mixer up. And even then, I can barely hear you at times.
This group is loud.
Everyone except me and Adam.
True.
To be fair, most people when they come into my work can hear me from the other end of the store, so it's fine.
Right, toy store.
Well, we know what's happened so far. Jay and Chris are apparently standing outside.
So essentially, the young ones have ran and have loosened their grip off of me and decided to run off towards the toy
So
store.
yeah, while she's finding out if the dragon can speak Undercommon, you run to the store, you open it, and you see an older gentleman there, and he's like, "Why, hello!"
Hello, sir. First off, my apologies for my swearing because of these two little shits.
Kids will be kids, don't you worry.
All right, go find what you want. Don't wreck the place, please.
Are you talking about kids or him?
To the kids.
One of them's run off.
No, all of us are in the shop now.
Yeah.
So, and I just remain with my cloak over my head and standing by one of the windows of the shop.
Sylvie's looking for specifically for a dragon that is either an ice white dragon that has like the. Hold on.
Box of friends, that's what you're looking for.
So.
It's so cute.
I mean, she's either looking for one like this with the little detachable wings or whatever, or she's looking for one that looks exactly like Lila.
So you're looking around, and you don't see anything that looks like a dragon. This region's not used to dragons or what they look like, kind of thing. However, like when you're looking, like clearly searching, your man notices this, and it's just like, "Can I help you, dearie? What are you looking for in particular?"
Sylvie's just gonna shyly point over towards Lilu. One like that, or one that's like white and sparkly.
He looks over. Yes, fascinating creature.
Don't worry, sir. She's very friendly, so she is.
I'd assumed that, otherwise the guards would have had her by now.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
She's a very fascinating one. I've never managed to see one up close. And then you watch him just kind of go into his pocket. Like literally, like his pocket pulls out some glasses and takes a careful look. First time I've ever seen one this close.
You know of these creatures?
I know of dragons, yes. I have done my travels in my time, young man. I can honestly say, as we don't have anything that looks like that in the shop. But I tell you what, dear. As if you give me 20 gold, I can handcraft you one within 2 days. I've got all the material out back. You can just tell me exactly how you look. I've got a nice photographic memory, and upon seeing her, I know exactly how I need to do it.
Can you do it that's white? Because I want one that's like Lilu, but I also want one that's like mine. That's just mine and not Sissy's.
I'll do you both for 30 gold, dear.
She's just gonna get on Kitty. And she's gonna look over at Shay and start speaking in Draconic to Shay. What do you want? What do you want?
I honestly don't know. I have never really shopped for toys before.
Have a look round, Shay. See what really stands out to you.
Are there any toys that look like gems?
I was thinking that.
Yeah, I should have probably handed Argo the bag and filled him in on that. Since he's with the kids.
You didn't fill him in.
Oh.
Oh well.
I mean, there's not any that's just a gem, but there's like a few where it's like a bear with a gem type thing. Like there's other type of creatures with a gem as a part of the as like the toy, but there's nothing that's just like a jet look that just.
Would I have noticed her eating the gem, or would it have been? Would she had already?
Depends if she's taken any munches out of the one that she had on her while she's been with you. Did you take any bites of your gem while you've been with her? Fluffy paws? No? In case you've got no idea.
Well, would I have at least noticed the gem? Like, would she be constantly holding it in her hands, or is it something that she'd like put in her bag?
Or she already eaten it?
That's down to her.
Oh, it was devoured at that stage.
That's what my original question was.
Yeah.
Is like, had she already eaten it, or did I see it?
Did you just want to look at the shiny piece of stone again?
Hey, Shay. There's some shiny crystals over here.
What do you know about that?
I can see around the shop, motherfucker.
I mean, how do you know she's specifically interested in crystals?
I'm in the window, but I can see around me.
I mean, how do you know she's interested in crystals?
Can you, Crystal? I thought the DM had to specify what you could see.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
Oh, great masterful DM.
Lumi,
Yes.
what is in the shop particularly? Like, would there be any dolls of such?
There'll be a few dolls, yes. Like various like boy dolls, girl dolls type thing. Various like tones of skin, various races. Like for example, like you could maybe like to show like some of the unique, like for example, you could find a dwarf one. There's one that's holding a pickaxe type thing, like typical dwarf. One that's holding a few rocks.
Shit,
One that's
it's a fucking dragon.
one that's holding a few gems, maybe type thing. Like the idea of like they found gems while mining. Like the idea of like almost races that are part of everyday life and typical that like you normally assign them with type thing. But like there's also like one of like a human that's holding a sword type thing, like for the people like they're adventurers.
Would there be one maybe holding a staff, a female like with a staff?
Pretty much almost like your background person, I think. Yes, there would be certainly someone like that. There'd be like a doll that would look like that.
Okay. Then Shay would go up to the storekeeper and go, excuse me, do you have any dolls, that have, maybe like a staff or something of any sorts?
Well, yes, dearie. We got some just over there with all the adventurous sets. Are you looking for particularly the male or the female kind?
Female, please.
Just right down here, just on your left. You can find them right there. 5 gold apiece if you want one.
Oh, yes, please.
She would wander off and go and grab some.
This is the cheapest build bar I've ever heard of.
I'm a cheap dit, what do you mean?
Damn.
So Sylvie is would Sylvie know at this point that she's at least part dragon because she can speak Draconic and has the horns? Just like process of elimination, because Sylvie's pretty smart. She's not strong, but she's smart.
Roll me insight. Yeah. You've tweaked on. There's definitely something dragon about her. What exact you've picked up this dragon aspects of her, but the fact that she also looks human is a bit off, weird. But there's definitely something dragon related to her.
My question is, does Shay still have her cloak over her head?
No, it cloaks down from her head because that got brought down when they first met the group. But the cloak's like around the rest of it.
Just off based off of the dragon aspects, would I kind of know from that roll on insight that she would like things that a dragon would like?
I mean, on that roll of insight, one thing I will say you definitely notice upon that insight roll, because at this point she's at the counter, you're behind her. You notice on her cloak, at where like the back would be, you notice like a swish every now and then.
So she's got a tail. That's adorable. Sylvie's gonna go walk up to the guy at the counter, try to like walk behind the counter to gently tug on his sleeve.
Yes, little one, what?
She's gonna kind of motion for him to come closer so she could whisper to him.
What?
Could you do a stuff, like a really big stuffed like rock, like a she's gonna have trouble like describing what she's thinking. Like she's thinking like a clear gem, but it wouldn't be clear. It would be more like a white, just like big enough to be a pillow.
As upon like realizing you're struggling, he gets out pulls out a little pen and paper type thing. Like you can draw if easier.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta open up Paint. I'm gonna show you this with screen share because
Cameras! Cameras!
I was saying, literally, you can just draw what you just like. You draw on the paper what you describe.
Oh no, she going full fucking force with this one. While she's doing this, I'm gonna just go off like topic here. Little child, horns, coloured hair, now with a swishy tail. Did my Valentine really fuck Baby Dragon or what? Or did Misty fuck Charizard? What the hell's going on here?
So with my camera here, that is what I would draw.
Fair enough. So he kind of looks at it, kind of gets the idea. Yes, could certainly do something like that. Yes.
How much would that be, everything together?
Sits there, kind of looks at you, looks over at Shay. I'm in a particularly good mood, and the smiles on children's faces is the payment I need, but I do need to make money for the materials. So I'll say 35 gold for the lot.
For everything?
That's all I require. The smiles on your face were payment enough for this, old man.
Sylvie's going to slowly count out the 35 gold and just do like one at a time, just like 1, 2, 3.
You see just like a big smile form on his face. He's like ever so happy with this. Come back in 2 days. I'll have it all done, ready to pick up.
I'd love to know what he's thinking about Argo. Just, like, he walked into his 2 children, and it's the children that have all the gold. Like, what is this man? What is his purpose?
Next time on How to Catch a Predator.
Wow!
So Sylvie will finally count out 35 gold and then nod when he says to come back in 2 days. And then she's going to look over at Shay and Argo and look up at Argo specifically and be like, can we get ice cream?
Don't act like you're the one paying.
Next time on D&D Babysitting with Argo.
Spending all of your money?
I still had some. And she's gonna pull out the gold pouch and show the 15 gold in her hands. Like, see?
Shay, do you want to go for ice cream as well?
I've never really had ice cream before. I'd like to try it.
Right, looks like we're going ice cream shopping. Not girls. Stay close.
Sylvie's just gonna jump up on his back.
By the way, just to put a bit of knowledge into this, this is no shocker to you that this costs so cheap, Argo. Because cause obviously you grew up in this village, so you know a lot of these people, especially these people at this end of town. You know that this old man sadly lost his wife, his children, and his grandkids to the Thief Guild.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's lost his entire family, so he sees almost all kids that walk into his shop as his own grandkids. He always does them cheap deals.
Yeah. So,
Okay, well, Sylvie's just gonna grab onto Argo's leg and just kind of sit there on his foot.
Girl.
I rolled a d6 to see where I could potentially jump up on. I was either gonna jump on his shoulders, on his back, one of his arms, or one of his legs.
Well, as you leave the shop to go and get some ice cream.
No, not yet. So, give me 1 second. We'll go in a second. I need to go speak to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
Walk over, pull down my cloak. It's been a while. Thank you for doing that deal.
Certainly has. I knew it was you. You know me.
Argo, for a man in disguise, a lot of people really recognize you.
Yeah, I know.
No, only the friendly people know him.
Only the friendly.
We know of.
I essentially reach out to shake his hand, but I have a couple of gold like cupped into it.
He sits there, looks down your hand. You know, I don't need that. I've got plenty in my life. Keep it for yourself. You're young. Plenty of life left in you. You need it more than me.
Kids, you've been busy.
If you ever if you still need help, I'm back in town for a while, as you can see clearly.
No, the only help we need is them gone.
I know. Let me know if anything comes up. I may come back later on in the day. I need some knowledge.
Understood. You know, as you know whereabouts to come and knock.
Mm-hmm. I'll see you later, my friend.
Later.
Come on, girls. We're going.
So Sylvie again takes her perch on her Argo's leg, if I can English. Apparently I can speak perfect Draconic, but I can't English.
So, with that...
They tried to turn back into a real boy! I thought it was a lady, not a Lelu!
So my question is Shay following suit in what Sylvie is doing?
Yes, Shay actually grabs just the corner of Argo's cloak and gives it a little tug and just looks up and goes,
Make sure you put your hood back up.
Damn it.
Oh no, I wasn't the only one thinking about that.
I was just going,
Oh, my damn leg.
Even the new character doesn't want to see your face.
So with that, we're now going to go to the group that was going to the academy. You all are walking towards it, getting towards the door.
Sorry, we'll have to wait before we finish off walking. We need to wait until, Lilu stops getting cuddles for 5 fucking minutes, but let's go.
He's going to work.
With us.
He's on his way to work.
Thought his work was the campaign. Now, Lilu, come back!
I can't be a Dragonite without you, get here!
So who's going in first?
Yeah, I'll just walk.
Who's introduced? That's all right.
Do I know the people there?
You'll know a couple of them.
Ah, great. Now I need to learn how to talk again.
I follow along. with right behind Bartholomew.
I believe someone was talking to me, so probably they're in the group.
I mean, you got dragged along.
I just want to point out at this point, Sylvie and Shay are both riding Argo.
Oh, God.
I also
I'm
want
gonna
to
go
point
back to my
out
previous
that I used prestidigitation in Argo's hand, and he hasn't done anything about it.
I'm basically going to walk in last because this is an unfamiliar place to Seth.
So they hit their standing beside each other. Got it.
Okay,
I
so
take it we kind of know the layout since we were at an academy.
So the academy's this one's still slightly different. Like they're all got slight differences. This one is like when you enter, it's like got a very like grand entrance, long hallway. At the end of the hallway, you see some stairs going to the higher level. Then corridors are split to either side.
The entrance of Hogwarts.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But one thing, when you walk in, you see at the bottom of the stairs, you see some form of a biggish fellow sitting there talking to Lord Alistair and the hooded man. And with the biggish fellow is also two, looks like students. And do me a favor. I want to say a history because it's memory. Roll me a history check real quick. To test your memory.
Everyone?
Everyone. Apart from Kitten's character. Yeah, 'cause she wasn't there. So Kitten's character, because everyone else that wasn't there is not there either.
So
that's a 3.
That includes me and...
No, because you're not the academy yet.
Yeah.
14 for who? Who rolled a 14? Oh, I rolled a 14.
I was say you rolled you rolled 2. You rolled a 3 and a 14 apparently.
What the I don't know what the fuck happened. I only clicked once.
The only person oh no, Heart of Love also rolled a 14. Yeah. So
do you not have disadvantage for not sleeping?
Yeah, bitch.
I forgot about that.
that was a good disadvantage. Please roll again.
14's the lowest roll.
Okay. So with that, you'll have noticed. So the 14, the 2 14s would have noticed this. The 2 students that are with the biggish fellow. These are the 2 you've seen these 2 before. When you eventually were on the carriage to Killica, and you spy 2 people sparring just before you got to Killica. It's them 2.
Holy shit, it's the Dursley brothers. Do you recognize this bug agent with who was the other 14? Hart, do you remember these people?
Wait, are you asking me?
Well, we're the ones with fucking 14, are we not?
Yes, you are the 2
Oh,
and
yeah,
14.
you're the other one, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, vaguely. I think we were on a cart. They were sparring. They had decent form.
I don't remember their faces properly, but I remember those thighs anywhere.
God damn it!
I'm a Bartholomew Depp and I win.
Yes. I do answer your question, little R.
Shall we go up and actually speak to them?
I would definitely want to go over there. Just see a familiar face.
So
Hey, I haven't seen you since a cart. Still look good.
And this is what little R shouts in.
So you're walking up towards them.
Yep.
Yes, I've already shouted, you bitch. Haven't seen you since the cart. Your thighs still look good.
Okay, that you're actually shouting that. Okay. So
He was in character.
yeah. You
I
never
would say because of that, I would say for once,
I am back.
Lucian's actually going to slap him slightly on the shoulder for that one, since Lord Alistair is in the room.
My ears are just kind of going to go.
You watch.
Roll an unarmed strike.
No, I'm not going to have it. Just like very light. Just
You watch as all 5 of them just kind of like turn down the corridor and kind of look, and it's just like, what?
This is basically Lucian's reaction. Just,
At this point, all you see is the hooded man just.
yeah, it's just the same. Like,
My ears are just going to twitch slightly.
With your higher than average hearing, you hear the hooded man, Big R, mutter under his breath, just when I was talking good about them.
I'm assuming did I hear that as well?
good lord.
So,
Well, no, he's got higher than average hearing because he's the werewolf.
I was just thinking because I'm a tabaxi.
okay, we just literally walk up to these just like, hello, how are you been? Da-da-da-da-da. Everybody kind of just does a quick hello.
So you get up, you get introductions. It's Lord Alistair. 2 students. The human-looking one called Alwyn, and the elf called Ralnor. And then let me quickly go to my MP fucking C list to find a random name. Done this quickly beforehand. Yeah, that name will do. And the biggish fellow is called James.
James and his giant peach. Nice to meet you.
To James's Giant Peach, not Amazon.
What were the two names of the guys?
Two names. There's an elf called Ralnor, and then there's the human is called Alwyn.
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 Were you normal summoned here?
Alwyn is spelled Alwin, and Ralnor is spelled Ralnor.
Oh, Nor. Ah, damn! I was so close.
Argo, I hope you're taking notes, by the way. Because I'm not.
The answer is no.
Yeah, by the way, Argo, don't forget I did warn you, it was either this session or next session you're recapping.
Oh, and you had the notes for this session.
So that means since you didn't recap this session, session, you have to recap next.
Oh, I know.
I can tell you the only thing I've got on my table right now is junk food. No pen and paper. So you're not asking me.
I'm not taking notes this session.
My notes are pretty bad.
Specifically because I want Argo to do the recap and do his own notes.
I am throwing my own brother under the bus.
Let me, just real quick, is this what Alistair looks like?
No, I described Alistair last time. He looks like he's got like grey hair, a little bit of a beard on him, very old man.
But this is young Alistair, sorry, that's his brother.
So do I immediately notice Lord Alistair?
Yes, you would notice Lord Alistair. You have met him. Like literally, literally. By the way, like the best way to describe, just so you're aware. Remember how you described how Bahamut would look in his human form? That's how Alistair looks. Type thing, old greyish man.
I am basically going to pretty much walk through the middle of everybody and just beeline it straight for Lord Alistair. Well, not like beeline it, but I'm ignoring everybody else and I'm heading straight for Lord Alistair.
I haven't
kind of
even
like
told
him there.
her.
You haven't even told me, and I was right there.
I know.
So, like you beeline, and you watch as the two students almost like they're ready to jump and protect, but like literally the moment that they're flinching, ready, thinking you're maybe about to do something, Alistair just puts his hand out toward stop, and you hear him say, and once again, this is bad for me, I know, because memory's a bitch and dyslexia and shit. Safrina? Is how you say your name? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He sits and just goes, "Greetings, Safrina."
Lord Alistair, as I drop to one knee and throw my fist on the ground. It's good to see you again, sir.
It's been a while, you've grown.
I haven't seen you since you gave me permission to get Lilo.
How is she doing? I don't see her.
She's with my sister.
Active as she is, Twum.
Very much so. But she's been doing really, really good.
I see you've made some great friends.
After Little R just completely embarrassed everyone.
Hence why he's making the comments.
I am literally going to look back at the group, look back at Lord Alistair, and just go, if great is what you can call them.
Can someone fill me in on what Little R did?
Little R went, yo bitch, it's been a while. It's nice vice still towards the two students.
Gosh fucking damn it.
Lucius is just down there like, yeah, fucking damn it.
Like, one of you saying like great, just lets out like, like a good bellow laugh. As from what I've been told from Zoras here, they are great as people.
They are. Just can be a right-wing ping in my ass some days.
I like how Lord Alistair dropping the hooded man's name just went.
Yeah, I know. Just like I just wrote that.
Bartholomew's attention is piqued right now. It's like, is he talking about who I'm thinking of talking about?
Yes, now shush.
I would also say Lucian also picks up on the like, oh, so that's his name, since he did talk to him before.
So, since you say that, Adam, I'm like, yes, now shush, I'm trying to listen to my ears kind of go again.
So,
By the way, for those that want to write down his name, the spelling of Zoras is Zorras.
Oh, I kind of wrote it like, I did that totally wrong.
He wrote Zorros.
I heard him say his name, but I'm not going to act upon it.
Yeah, it's just for those that do want to write down his name was all.
I would say Lucian also approaches now. My lord? Zoras?
If anything, Lord Alistair, have you heard anything from my father?
I have not. I have left him in charge of the guard as back at home, though, while I'm as here. I have been invited as a guest to oversee the upcoming expedition match in 3 days.
The same expedition match that my
Yes,
taking
yes, Sabrina, the same expedition match.
Why would you ask such a question? We already knew this answer.
Well, it would give you...
Would it be now that I should just pull the fucking necklace out? No, I won't do that. No.
You do what you want.
You like my necklace?
Oh wait, do you still have the 5-headed one?
Yep.
Oh fuck. Do what you want.
Right, I would say that as Lucian approaches, he just lets the necklace sort of just hang from his neck. Nothing else. Doesn't comment on it.
You watch Lord Alistair's eyes glance to it briefly, and you watch him do me a quick perception check. I realize I've not had music playing in ages. Let's do this. 17. So you watch, like, he's got his hands down, like, by his side, like, sitting, and you watch his hands, even up like that, you watch quickly as one of them just goes.
I take it the necklace disappears back my shit again?
It doesn't disappear, no.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna look at Lord Alistair. I mean, at this point, you'd be able to see how grown Nailu has become.
I take it you're planning on taking part of this expedition match?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yes, my lord.
That's perfect. James here is the headmaster of the academy. He's the one that can sign you up.
We've already signed up at the tavern.
We talked to Gordon at the guild.
We actually have to sign up here as well, do we not?
Yes, you signed up here. You had to you had to sign your adventurers group to get your licenses and stuff there. Can't take part without the license.
Gordon said he would deal with the paperwork.
Ah, what's the name of your group?
We are...
He's chosen. I don't say that, because I don't know who he is.
Bahamut's chosen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Seth is just gonna purely full of confidence. Bahamut's chosen.
He just lets out a bellow of a laugh. Like, he understands it. To you, it's kind of confusing. To Lucian, it makes complete sense why he's bellowing in laughter. To the rest of you, it's just kind of confusing. Ah, the legend of Bahamut. Quite a tale. Hopefully you do that name as well.
Can I just
I don't think so.
Can I just flat out do an insight check?
I would also like to do an insight check on this.
Okay.
For a region that worships one god, a lot of people seem to know other gods.
Well, no, he doesn't like.
About it. I don't know who this guy is.
Keep in mind the history, like that these guys have. Like, for example, like Gordon had a book about a Bahamut, not as a god, just as something. Not he just picked up the book to see what it was, and Alistair is like he's the Lord of Terragon, like the region of dragons. He's gonna heard a story or two, surely, about dragons. A dragon called Bahamut.
Not like out of character. We don't know.
And you get fucking disadvantage. That sucks.
So yes, as to you, he finds everything amusing.
So, Lord Alistair, how long are you planning on being in town for?
Just the expedition match. I leave the day after. I go back to Terragon to look over things.
If you would be able to, would you deliver a message to my father for me?
Certainly, child.
Let him know that me and Sylvie are doing okay.
See to it personally.
Increase the alliance. Increase the alliance.
Zoras? I take it as your name?
Watch the hooded man kind of look over. Yes.
We encountered some people wearing these, and well, actually, no. We encountered some creatures made by people, but wear these.
As you go to reach in, immediately you kind of watch, like, Zoras kind of takes a step towards you, pulls his hood to kind of, like, quickly blind you from the others, to kind of pull you to a side real quick to the back. Don't be showing these public. He grabs the necklace out from your hand. I'll take this. It will be safe. It should not be in your hands. Not this. Keep the other safe, but not this.
Okay.
I can just imagine Bartholomew. Hey, that's mine. Give it back.
I'm sure that's not subject such and such.
At which point...
And I'm just to let you know, you're still very low.
He's still very low, yeah. And at this point, like, he kind of, like, takes his hand off your shoulder, and as he kind of, like, goes to turn back towards the group to not be rude, you see in his hand, quickly, like, the pendant in there, you just watch his hand kind of rip tighter, and you just hear crushing. And as he crushes, turning, a small shadow, like, small black shadow, comes out of his hand and just fades into the air.
I just nudge Hart and go, hey, you think they're having a bit of a reach around or what?
They must be, clearly. I mean, have you seen them? They're very cuddly over there.
Oh, yeah. You've been trying to get the girls, I've been trying to get the guys, and then that fucker gets the frickin' reach around.
Yeah. Need to do something about that.
Right, James.
Roughly this point, by the way.
To talk to you as well.
Real quick, roughly at this point, we'd be having Fluffy Paws, Lucid, and Argo walking into the academy with ice cream.
Oh, Sylvie, come here a moment. Bring Lilo up here.
How much did I spend on the ice cream?
For the three of you, probably about, we'll say, a gold apiece.
I just look at everyone else going, sorry, ice cream?
I would have got ice cream for everybody.
You
If
can
they were
get
like
some
bowls of
later.
ice cream or something like that.
No.
At this point, I'm just kind of like waving or calling Lilu and waving Sylvie to hurry up and come over here.
Lumi,
Yeah.
I almost called you Lucid.
That's your name.
That's what makes it so confusing. Like, wait a moment, am I a mirror?
Lumi, how much would it have been? Like, how would I have gone about getting ice cream for everybody? Because I would have wanted to make sure that everybody got ice cream.
Would have been 10
That's
gold.
just how Sylvie is.
Would have been 10 gold. Like, they would have had trays and stuff. That, like, you know, like, almost like, you know, if you ever get, like, a drink from a takeaway, they've got them cardboard cup things. Something similar
Even
like
if
that.
I got, would they have like something that's like super big that I could have got for the dwarf?
I mean, you could have maybe got like a mortal scooper.
No, fat, but I'm not that fucking fat.
No, I just know that you like to eat a lot of food, so I would have got you extra ice cream.
Oh yes, I'll go down on the meat, no problem.
Ice cream reminds you of the home region?
Yay, it's a snow cone.
No, it would probably be chocolate flavored.
Okay.
It's a shitty snow cone.
So 10 gold for everybody to have ice cream.
If you're getting him multiple scoops for every extra scoop, it's another gold.
Well, because there's only 9 if you count Lilu. Big R may count as 2,
Oh,
but
yeah.
only if Fluffy
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Can we find the irony in this, real?
Yeah.
Can we find the ironiness in this? By the way, the dwarf that's typically classed as the half a person because of their size is getting called 2 people because they're a werewolf.
Do I sound any better now?
So I lose 10 gold for the double scoop.
No, sorry. I'm gonna say it'd be 9 gold then, because then it'd be 8 for one scoop each, and then so it's 8 gold for all 8, and then for every extra scoop he gets, it's 1 gold.
Okay, so then he's got 3 extra. He's got 3 scoops.
Okay.
Go back to bed.
Everybody else gets 1 scoop, and he gets 3. No, I would have got a small bowl of like vanilla ice cream for Lilu.
Yeah. Then yeah,
we
well.
got 2 scoops, and then everybody else got 1.
Okay. So yeah, you're getting called over by Kitten's character as well. Lilu comes running up to Kitten's character.
As you know, right now she's the size of a Labrador at this point, so last time Lord Alistair even remotely saw her, she was still an egg.
Well,
okay, there we go.
Sylvie's gonna go. She's gonna hand Shay her bowl of ice cream. She's gonna hand 1 to Argo. She's gonna hand 1 to Bart first, and then Lucian, and then her sister. She's gonna put the vanilla bowl down on the ground in front of Lilu. She's going to hand Big R his double scoops, and then she's gonna go walk over to the kitty and give him his.
Did I fix it? I fixed it. Okay.
And she specifically waited for him to be last because she's got like cherries on top for the tabaxi.
Okay.
And she gave him his, and there's literally 2 cherries sitting like on the sides there.
Yeah, Buzz.
Good luck. So we'll deal with that when he gets back. So Lilu, upon seeing Lord Alistair, gives a weird look. Kind of walks up, and immediately, like upon a single sniff, you don't hear anything in your head, but you do spy that familiar sight. Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of just pick Lilu up, and I'm not gonna make a big scene about this. I'm gonna put 2 + 2 = fish together, and I'm gonna pick her up, wipe the tear away, and kind of just hold her. Well, wow, brain function for a minute for me. I'm just gonna kind of hold her up. This is how big Lilu has gotten since.
She's grown quite a bit. Starts giving her a look over and that. Puts his hand on top of her head, kind of closes his eyes for a sec. She'll grow again soon.
Another gross word already?
So she's a grower, not a shower.
Fucking hell.
Well, I'll leave you all to.
Sylvie's gonna take her after giving the tabaxi his ice cream. Sylvie's gonna just innocently walk away and go stand next to Shay again as she eats hers.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you've been given ice cream with 2 cherries on that look like nipples.
Excellent. Thank you.
Lord Alston speaks up. Well, I've got business to attend to. I'll leave you here as with Headmaster James, as we've got to go and make sure everything's in order, as for both me and King Mustang to watch over the expedition.
Middle R.
Of course. Maybe sometime before you leave, we could grab a drink together.
Do you think they know anything about Granny?
I want to discuss some.
Do you think we should ask? Okay.
I'll see if I've got time, my child. If not, I'm sure my good friend here can fill you in on anything you may need. He's been working with me for a while.
How does Lord Alistair respond to Sylvie going over to her sister and standing next to her sister and Shay?
He gives a great smile.
This would be the first time that he's ever seen her. Like, in person, because it's the first time she's seen him.
He just gives a big smile. Like, he's not shocked. Like, if any, like, the impression that's been given by the rest of the party, like the rest of the party have gotten so far, is a matter of he's informed about all of you due to the hooded man. Well, Zorus, as you now know, he's officially called.
You know.
So, like, he looks, just gives a smile, and starts walking away as him and Zorus turn around, start walking away. And I'm gonna ask this point the dwarf to give me a perception check real quick.
Great.
Well, I want to classify something, Lumi, just in case it wasn't clear. When it comes to my pendant that I wear constantly with the blue sapphire gem that hangs from my neck, it's in constant view. Anyone can see it at any time.
Don't worry, I know.
Dwarves and dragons don't get on.
No shit.
While you're making him do that, I'm
So-
just gonna.
Real quick, just the first perception check to ask for. You can hear Alistair and Doris mumble something to each other, but you just don't know what it is.
Okay, because that was that was smack bang in the middle between 6 and 16. It didn't know which one to go for.
Oh, well, the roll that I've got here is a 6 + 1.
Yeah. Oh, that was so funny.
Is the plus not already added?
Yeah. So you were saying, Kitten, you were doing something real quick while I was dealing with that?
Yeah, I just wanted to look at Lord Alistair and kind of bow again.
Okay.
It's really good to see you again, sir.
Art, who's gonna
He-
fucking ask him?
Kind of puts his hand up and just waves slightly.
I'm not fucking asking. You ask him. Alright,
You
said
ask
with
him.
it. Nice. I forgot the question. Old age is kicking in.
Can I hear their conversation in the back?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Sylvie's
you're...
just gonna Sylvie's gonna roll her eyes and kind of mutter under her breath, "You fucking cowards! Hey, hooded man, Mr. Gray Hair, do you guys know who Granny is?"
Yes, that was the question. Yeah.
She's right.
They
She doesn't
both...
know their names.
Yeah, they both kind of look back. And they give a confused look. But you know immediately, due to this fact that the hooded man's already told you about Granny, you know this confused look looks not natural. They're putting this on because there's other people in the room. Like, since James and the 2 students are there, they're putting this look on.
James, fuck off.
And they just turn around and continue walking for now.
Sylvie's just gonna lovely turn around to
Aw.
Big R and Heart. Well, there's your answer. Dumbasses.
Damn, someone got some attitude.
Someone did get some attitude. Spend too much time with the paladin.
At this point, James speaks. James speaks up. So, you want to take part in the expedition match?
I'm just waiting on one of the
Yes.
adults to call her saying, "Hey, don't use that kind of language."
Oh no, 1 me second.
Yes, James.
1 me second.
At this
I got
point,
Bardic Assault Generator.
at this point, Seth is shocked that she said that, but then again, she is her sister, so she kind of just brushes it off.
Okay, I got a 19.
Holy.
What are you doing?
No, I'm smacking the potato.
Why are you smacking the potato?
Taught this child some fucking ignorant words here. Jiggy wee shite. You don't blame the pup, you blame the bitch for it.
Sure, you hit him across the back of the head.
How did he reach?
I did
Jumped.
it, I went for the fucking spleen, so I did.
Fair enough. So yeah, James speaks up. So you're wanting to enter the expedition match?
Oh wait, there, I'm making
Yes.
What did I hit him with?
You hit him with 3 damage. And you said your group's name was what again?
Bahamut's chosen.
Right, and Gordon's dealing with the paperwork.
Yes.
Right, we should receive it before the match. The match is in 3 days, as at noon. You'll be fighting against these 2 students plus another one. So, you best pick your best pre-fighters. Get yourself ready for it. It's going to be held in as an audience will be there. There'll be also, as you found out, Lord Alistair, as well as King Mustang, are coming as attendants, as special guests to witness this.
Who is
So-
the third?
Did you just say 3?
I will do it.
Yeah, so you've got, so they're saying the 2 students that are with him, plus 1 other, will be taking part in the expedition. You've got to pick, as from your group, which 3 will be fighting.
Seth
Who
wants to be in it.
is
I want to
the
take part.
third?
Me.
I want to take part.
Me.
Okay,
No.
so
Wait,
hold on.
I'm just gonna ask this question one last time. Who is the third?
Me.
Kitten.
Not in our team!
Who's their third fighter?
Well, it's another student of the academy. And that's all I'm going to tell you.
You
So,
dick.
for our team,
You don't always know what your enemy's going to be.
Well, our enemies know who all of us is.
Yes, but they don't know your they don't know your abilities.
Know of me. The enemy knows of me. Pull down the cloak. Oh well, how are you doing? Guess who's back?
Maybe Argo shouldn't be fighting this exhibition
Yeah.
match, considering.
James quickly speaks up. You don't have to pick now, you pick on the day.
Oh.
I think it's. I
Here's
think
our
it's
best
the-
3 starter Pokemons. Let's go.
Me, Soul, and Bartholomew.
Yeah,
We're all the heavy hitters.
Looks like I'm on babysitting duties. I think you can agree with that.
I want to just point out here real quick, Lumi. She says they're the heavy hitters, and yet we don't know what Shay can do. They know how hard I can hit. I mean, I may not be able to take a hit, but they know how hard I can hit.
I mean, I will say the bit of insight you do have on the 2 that are standing next to him, because obviously these are the 2 that the original 5 you saw in the car as when you were going to Kilika. The bit of insight you do have about these 2 in particular is the elf fights with daggers and the human fights with a single sword.
Oh, now I kind of want to fight.
And by the way, the elf fight, when you saw him fight, it was dual daggers.
I really
Was
want to
it
fight
like was his fighting style similar to that of a rogue?
Very similar.
Yeah, I am joining this.
I
And
just want to point out, though,
We will
that
talk about
the
this when we
two-
get back to the guild.
The magic
Okay.
user is on the
Exclude.
sidelines
Okay.
again.
Excluding the children, and the one who is currently hiding from society, it is me, Soul, and Bartholomew.
Fuck you.
I was saying, as for the single sword user, his fighting style was that of a fighter type thing.
Well, sure, we'll just draw straws before the fighting. It's fine.
We know that the bard likes to play with his twanger, but he still knows how to fight.
Oh, I have double daggers. I love fighting.
Okay.
He has new double daggers to try out.
We're fighting a rogue and I'm an anti-rogue.
Well, James will see you in 3 days. And Lucian just sort of like looks at the party like, let's go.
Yeah. Not sure how I feel about entering an expedition without a healer though.
I mean,
healers.
We haven't decided yet.
I was about to say, for all you know, they could be entering without a healer.
We're healers.
We think about it on the day, not before. We don't say them here because then they'll know our strategy.
Yeah, like for all you know as well, like they could be entering without a healer because you have no idea who their third is.
Woo!
It's going to be another lichen.
Imagine that, another fucking werewolf.
Just a straight up fucking dragon.
I can smell it in the disturbance of the force.
Well,
Sounds like a bitch.
you're smelling a separate plot line.
I'm actually.
It's just Argo's hand. It hasn't been cleaned yet.
Oh, damn!
I am actually going to grab Soul's shoulder and kind of like wave towards the other one. Go ahead and finish registration for us. I need to borrow him. And I'm going to break him outside.
I know what's about to happen.
Oh god!
Famous last lines ever said. Back in a minute. I need to borrow him.
I'm talking full-on Rukia and Ichigo style, like yeeting him out of the room.
Hey, Lou.
Yep.
And I'm
Can I
calling
do
for Lou.
Can I do a perception on Soul's characters, specifically to see if I can notice the bag that has the gems for Shay?
Yeah.
Before you guys leave it, I just throw the bag over at Argo. Don't let her have too many of those.
So before he throws it, you notice they're on his pouch, like on his belt type. At this point, like you kind of see them. Like notice it's a new bag. He didn't have this bag before. And at this point, like he grabs it, and goes, "Yeah."
I capped it and put it on my on the holster.
You were going to say put in your hole, didn't you?
I know. I was gonna state that if he's throwing it at Argo, since we're standing near Argo, can Sylvie just kind of jump up and take it out of the air before Argo can catch it?
Do a dexterity check, not saving throw check.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! I'm just reading one of my new books. What the heck?
How do I do that?
Trevor can read.
No, I just find something.
So just at the top where it just says your dexterity and stuff, click on that.
I didn't realize this was a thing.
Louis, does Fluffy Paws have to do that?
Is she trying to grab the gems?
I don't know.
No.
No. You try, like you clearly like make an attempt. It's just no.
I follow my face. I follow my face.
I catch it and put it into my.
You catch it and put it onto like your belt, tie it there.
Shay, what is
Sylvie's
this?
gonna pout.
It's my snacks.
Your snacks.
Yeah. May I have one? I'm a little hungry.
I take one out and hand it to Shay.
I like how you don't even question the fact you just took out basically a rock, like just a gem of some kind.
After being told, don't give her too many of them.
Yeah,
I mean, he
of
just
the bag.
assumes
Gives
it's
one to her.
candy. He probably just assumes it's candy.
Wait.
Yeah, I put my hand into the bag. I feel around. These are quite.
Bigger, what are you doing?
Shay, what are they?
Can you roll me a sleight of hand? Sleight of hand to go along with that, please.
Where is these sleight of hand?
It's in skills. You should go down a bit.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's underneath the
third
religion.
bottom.
Got it.
God.
Waiting for the roll to come through.
Fucking real.
Do I notice this from my passive investigation?
Oh my god! So literally what ends up happening, to describe this, Argo puts his hand in the bag, feels around, and as he's pulling one singular gem out, without realizing, the bag just suddenly also gets lower in Big R's hand, and he just walks away with it.
Lumi,
Yeah.
with my passive investigation, do I notice this?
With your passive investigation, yes.
I'm not even stopping this. I'm like, yep. I'm going to pat you on the back for that.
Literally, like, the best way to describe what, like, just happened, like, this is Argo's hand, and this is Big R's hand, so, like, Big R's been fiddling while he's in the bag, and, like, sits there, gets his hand under, and as Argo's pulling up, he's just...
Mr. Bean style.
What? What the fuck's the bag?
Yeah, you don't notice the bag, you're still looking at the gem.
Haha. Joyce is rolling a 19.
There, you're holding a gem in your hand that she said is her food.
Shay, what the fuck is this? I mean, what the hell is this?
I will stop you again.
I was gonna say, upon seeing this gem in his hand with how hungry you are, the back of your cloak just suddenly whips up, and your tail is now on show for everyone, and it's sitting there like waving like a dog almost.
Alrighty then.
With Team Weirder.
Please.
Oh god.
That does not sound right at all. That was actually traumatic.
It's my gems. I am hungry, please.
Did you not just stop ice cream?
Not knowing how to really react. Okay, here you go, and hand it here.
Shay just like snatches it down and just starts numbing on it. Just you can hear the crunching.
Okay.
Like how the rest of you would normally eat like a biscuit or something where it's like breaking apart as you're eating it, that's what's literally happening to this gem.
I'm just like,
I'm surprised you didn't do that in character.
I kind of like turn around and go, you know what? Not the weirdest person we have, and start walking towards the bar again.
I get the feeling my coach is in serious trouble. Right, go ahead.
So we're gonna go towards used to. You're being pulled away.
Yep.
Yeah, I like I said, full on just Rukia dragging Ichigo out of the classroom. Like, we're gone.
Oh my god, little R.
Right, so remember, I wanted to tell you something. I take it 2 plus 2 equals fish.
2 plus 2 equals fish? Oh, we all remember that.
As we get outside, I'm going to be facing away from Soul completely. Like, there is no eye contact. I'm just gonna turn my head slightly back towards him. How much do you know of Sir Alistair?
When we were in the marketplace, I didn't get to explain this earlier. He basically like stopped time and showed himself in his, like as Bahamut to me.
No, he didn't. The necklace.
Didn't he? Ah, right. The necklace showed me him as Bahamut.
My notes are great. Lucian tells Seth 2 plus 2 equals fish.
I knew it.
We knew that you knew that 2 plus 2 equals fish.
Damn it. No. She's just basically gonna have the her hand on her temple as she turns around. You remember at the campfire
Yes, I do remember the campfire.
when Lilu cried when she looked at your pendant?
Yes.
She took one sniff of Sir Alistair and the same reaction happened. She didn't say anything, but she did shed a tear.
Yep, she did. I should have. I would have told you sooner, but like I didn't know he would be there.
I was shocked to see him too.
That's understandable.
Makes sense why he is the Lord of Tarragon,
Yeah, yeah.
and why all of us Draconites have to go through him before we can fully finish our trials.
And it also makes sense why no Draken has been attacking anything.
What did he say to you in the market?
Oh god. Name? Please?
Not now.
I remember.
Not now.
Not
Talk
now.
later.
Yes, not now. He would like to. He would talk later.
Dun dun dun.
I wonder if he knows that I know who he actually is.
On the loot. Dun dun dun.
Is it worse when you? Is it really bad when you're doing that and you have a serious conversation? I was got the image of it being stage shown, being Mrs. Brown, like where one of them walks off. Shut up!
No, even better than just having a serious conversation. Heart just appears out of nowhere. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know what I want to do so bad to Hart now, right?
Yeah, but this is not a character, not a character.
If I'm saying straight up, if he did that, there would be a hand across his face.
He's used to that.
So
You forget the fox has a kink.
So at this point, everyone else starts getting ready to leave the academy. It's pretty late at night.
Drinks, food,
And actually, Lumi,
Yes.
did you say that Inquisitors are able to stay here?
The ones in training, yes.
Oh, okay.
little
I'm
heart,
gonna get a free room.
drinks,
Hey,
food,
Lemmy.
sleep.
But I will
Yes.
turn around to Argo if he will unmute himself.
Yes.
So, those gems must be feeling pretty light, huh?
Where the fuck they go? I had one in my hand. I gave it to her. Where the fuck are the rest of them?
You've lost a bag already.
By the way, just to give you an idea, the bag contained about roughly 20 gems in it. So since you've took one out, it's got about 19 in it now. If you want to note that down, anyone, because that way, if you ever need to buy more, you know when you're running low.
I love how now the dwarf is in charge of feeding the dragon.
But you forget, it is shiny pieces of rock. Of course, the dwarf was stealthily going to get it.
That's what I'm saying. The paladin.
I mean, with the fact you're dwarf, you can look at these gems and mean, like
Yeah,
they've got.
they're worth like shit, but it's going to piss everybody else off that I've got them.
He's not even. He's just like, it doesn't matter if they're worth nothing. They're
Can I also
gems.
point out, I love how the fact of like the least stealthiest character in the group pulled out the most stealthiest shit.
That doesn't
Alright,
end at all.
He's
Where's the
actually
fucking
looking
bag?
at the bag and he's just like, whoop.
Alright, where's the bag? Where's the gems?
I just quickly put it back into my inside pouch and go, I might go out for a smoke in the pipe unless you allow me to do so in here with a nice cup of tea.
Where'd you lose it?
Are we not outside already?
You're outside.
Yeah.
And I want to go back in and do a
How
nice
far
cup of tea
outside
and
do
a
you want to
smoke.
go?
I don't know, maybe as
Start
far
walking
as I
towards the
go back.
bar. The
Go
end.
towards
the
the
end,
bar.
the
Just
bar.
go, yes, 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 yes. Smoke, 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 smoke. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that
tea, tea. Yeah, that one.
By the
I
way,
know drinks and food are
Just
involved.
we start heading back.
real quick, You were trying to say something before?
Yes.
Is there a market like for food with meat and veggies and stuff like that, fruits and whatnot on the way back to the tavern?
At this point, you see them pretty much. They're all packing away. They're done business for the day.
Sylvie's gonna quickly run up to one of the areas.
It's
Sylvie's
another
gonna-
dragon calling. Holy shit!
Sylvie's going to quickly get a phone call from a technology from an age yet doesn't yet exist.
Sylvia is communicating with her gods.
Paragon.
We're well past the
Oh my
2 hour
god,
mark.
this god
I
is
know.
called Apple. This one is called Samsonic.
I know we're past the 2 hour mark. Leave it to me. Don't worry.
I'm basically gonna go up to Little R.
Shit. I mean, hey.
And basically... Can I get a smoke from you?
I'm gonna walk over to Bartholomew.
Yes.
Stop.
Okay, Sylvie is going to go run up to one of the marketplace that's that sells meat, and one that real meat first, and she's gonna say, "I'm sorry to bother you. I'm really sorry, but do you have anything left?"
You see them like kind of quick look around and stuff, and they've just got like just a small bag.
How much is it? Because I wanted to cook dinner for everybody and I forgot. And she's like almost in tears.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Bitch is getting more free shit. Holy fuck.
Look, she's very cute and innocent.
Wow.
15.
Pretty good persuasion, not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's only the scraps. I wouldn't dare charge anyone for this. Here you go.
Thank you. She's gonna give him a hug real quick, and then she's gonna run over to the one with the veggies and the fruits, and she's gonna basically ask them the same thing.
You basically managed to scrap together for to give everyone a small breakfast.
I was gonna make dinner for everybody.
Oh, for dinner, then you like you say you grab enough to maybe everyone a small dinner then.
A big pot of stew it is.
Yeah. While Lucian is making his way over to me, I'm going to just as he gets close, I'm going to nudge him and go, yo. The Lord fucking werewolf dwarf stole the gems from a paladin. It was the funniest shit. He was actually really sick about it. I was impressed.
Wow. Impressing you and a quest, right?
So she's gonna take her newly found loot, and she's just gonna rush back to the tavern. And she's gonna look up at Gordon with big puppy eyes and show him what she's got, and see if he has if he would let her use his kitchen to cook dinner for everyone.
Oh yes. Good food there. Yes. Market got plenty. Yes. Dinner you want to cook? Flicks his fingers and you just watch a door at the back just kind of open itself, and through the door you just see a very nice looking kitchen.
Her eyes are just gonna twinkle, and she's gonna be like, oh, "Wait, do you have flour? I would like to make noodles."
There's flour in the kitchen, yes. All stocked.
I can use it.
Feel free, go on. All adventurers must know all types of things. We provide for all adventurer types.
Excuse
Yay!
me.
And she's just gonna rush back into the kitchen. She's gonna make homemade stir fry with homemade stir fry noodles.
Can I?
With bits of apples cut up into the stir fry to add a bit of sweetness so that it's salty.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can I pay for a room, please?
You most certainly can, yes.
How much?
Free gold. Free gold for room.
Is that with the discount of being an adventurer now?
Is it looks? Oh yes. You sign up. 2 gold.
I go, I need a room too.
2 gold, yes! Gold. Come,
Need a
come.
room. I also need a room.
Oh Lord, Big R.
You want room? Put gold on table.
Oh, you
Done.
fuckers paid full price for your rooms.
No, I put the 2 pieces of gold on there.
What are you
Everyone
trying to
but
do?
Argo did.
What am I trying to do?
Yes.
Secretly go around the counter and suck his dick to get a free room?
No.
This is a stealth check.
Yes!
Not
Actually,
20,
no,
he
no,
doesn't
sorry,
even
sorry.
notice.
I think it's
Like,
supposed to be
what's this
self-apparent.
website?
Sorry, wrong one.
The moment you try, like you lift the countertop. No, not back here. Out.
Up your room? Yes. Okay.
No, own room.
I think I would be yes.
You are too far away.
But if I'm only there and he's at the counter, then if we reach around underneath, I think I'll be close enough.
You too small. No.
Do you mind if I loan that blah 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 blah? Do you mind if I read that book of yours about Bahamut?
I would say yes, but another adventurer took off with it.
Who?
Just some adventurer came in, seen the book on the counter, said looked like an interesting read. Could he as have it designed to read on his travels?
What did he look like?
Typical person, pale skin, nice little stubble on him. 2 swords on his back, and 2 swords on his sides. Overprepared, if you ask me.
He sounds familiar.
He does indeed.
I'd love to know fucking where, because I just made him up on the spot.
A pale-faced person who is overpacking. It's another Twitch streamer. Got it.
I would say I just walk with Bartholomew, I guess. Upstairs.
Right, you're not sharing a room with me, but sure.
No. Just, like, I still want to talk to you.
Okay, then.
As you walk up the stairs, all you hear is the bard singing, "Let me take you up and down, baby, don't stop."
You know what? Why not?
You're in a really weird mood tonight, Big R.
Lumi, how long would it take me to make the stir fry? Because it would be something that I could make with little ingredients, but make a decent amount with enough noodles. So I could make a larger meal
With
for
the
everyone.
idea of prep involved and all this stuff, maybe an hour.
So, what do
I'm
you
gonna
want
get
to
a
talk
drink
about?
while Nenons go upstairs and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself a quick
So-
break here.
I was about to say, at this point, we're going to go for a quick little break. While people's on the break, I do have a question I want to ask everyone. Because unless anyone's got anything planned, the only next big impactful thing is the expedition match. 3 days, there's the collecting of the toys in 2. People wanting to brush over the next few days or go day by day. Think about that while we're on the quick little break.
Sure.
I is so confused.
I kind of want to hear how he would have yelled for Zorus.
Can you give us a scream saying Zorus?
While last smoking, I don't know.
Have to keep in mind his window's open, so.
Dead light.
Loud and proud.
Let's imagine it. Pretty much how I imagine it.
Next time you leave the house, you're gonna have to answer some fucking questions.
Right. Well, with that,
Yes.
get back to this.
We also
So-
need to decide whether or not we're brushing over those 3
Right.
days.
Are we brushing over the next few days to get to like some big things, or we want to take it day by day?
Oh, there is one thing I would like to do. I'll DM you, Lemmy. Kind of a
Okay.
Now, within these 3 days, do we make the decision who are the 3 people that are going to be being?
Yes,
part?
you'll also make them decisions and stuff.
Gabby's going
Right.
to text you.
This is the door.
They already paid for
Do
it.
we know who the three people are? Are we making this decision now?
Me.
So you can't even beat a dwarf in fucking chess.
I'm going in, motherfucker.
Just because Lord Alistair is there, I do want to be a part of this. Just because she
Shall we
wants
just
to show
start
off.
rolling for fucking pulling fucking straws
I am
here?
sorry
or
it's in
something?
cap locks. I did not notice until I was halfway through and I can be bothered changing it.
Don't worry.
Just shout at him, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, sure, go ahead and roll. You know the appropriate rolls. Roll both of them.
Yeah, hold on. Let me...
Also, by the way, during these 3 days, since everyone's rested, if anyone's got any form of exhaustion, you've lost it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to turn off right now. There it is. That is off.
There we go. Exhaustion.
Okay. Well, I will try. Why am I still at disadvantage? What the fuck?
You're shit at disadvantage, probably.
Oh, wait, we're taking off our conditions?
Yes, if you've got exhaustion, you've lost it.
Roll a disadvantage.
You can just hit long rest and hit recover food and
I
lose
didn't want to
exhaustion.
do that.
I only get advantage for one of them, so my first one won't have it, but my second one will. So, first one. Give it 17. Advantage.
You trying to steal the gems off me, you motherfucker?
You can't see anything. This guy's actually good at stealth on like Subject 37.
22.
Yeah, so you successfully steal the gems off Bigar.
And now, I would also like to use sleight of hand to put him back on Argo without him noticing.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
And then turn off advantage again.
I'm going to let you keep the stealth, but roll me a sleight of hand.
Argo's character didn't even
By the
know
way-
they fucking took him!
Just to let you know.
Oh no! Okay, he notices maybe trying to put him back.
Yeah, so like he's just feeling on your belt, you feel it, Argo. But yeah, just to let you know, the reason why you got advantage on the sleight of hand trying to take them from you, used his as inspiration.
Okay. So,
Yep.
what is it? Argo thinks that he stole them and just trying to put them back now because
We'll
we
see.
never told
Like
Argo.
you kind of like just look to him like,
You dick.
Find him.
Before I even get a word in, I go on. What? Find him. Where were they?
You're gonna kick yourself. Are you sure you want to know?
Go on.
by the way, just to let people know, because of the DM that was sent to me, this is getting done after a long rest, so you've all like spent at least one night. Then this has happened, just to let you all know. So it's not still the same night.
The loudest, smelliest, and one of the smallest members of our party stole him from
That's
you.
smelly, fuck off!
When have you ever washed?
I have a bath after every shit!
I just look over to little R. Walk over to him.
Jesus Christ.
Are you going for the wind or are you slapping?
20.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, it's dead at 20.
20. I'm looking to wind him.
So you do realize that in order to do that, you have to get down on one knee.
Okay. I slap him across the face. That way.
Okay, right.
So, Lucian, do you...
Yeah,
what's
shall
going on
I
there? Is he proposing?
roll to see if I hurt him a little bit?
So you
Oh, good lord.
you get a slap across like the back of the head. So are we brushing over the days real quick? It's the quick check.
Well, I wanna brush mostly over them, but one of the things I wanted to do during this period of time that we're waiting for the toys and everything else. Sylvie would have went down to talk to Gordon to see if she could cook for him and get paid like 2 gold a day while they're here in Jenova. Just cook dinner, breakfast.
Yeah,
lunch,
I mean,
everything.
he would pretty much offer you. He would offer you more than 2 gold. Because the amount of venture,
Childlike, you know.
yeah, the amount of venturers that are coming in and out and stuff. He'd basically tell you if you're prepared to cook for all of them and stuff. He'd basically pay you 10 gold per shift, one during the day, one during the evening. So breakfast and as evening meal.
So 20 a day.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's what I'll be doing then. The entire time we're in Genova, I'm cooking.
Gold.
For the entire period of time that we are in Genova, I am cooking breakfast and dinner for everybody.
Child is making us money.
While you're not going to be the one pelted with it. You do realize she
Oh no, I'm holding my own gold. From this, I'm going to hold. From this, I'm going to hold the gold because I'm going to use the gold to buy gifts for everybody.
Lumi, while this is happening, I want to just be sort of seeing what new druidic powers I have throughout the days as well.
Okay, yeah, so you're experimenting and stuff.
Yeah.
Every now and then, upon channeling up a new power or something, you may have not a conversation, but you feel your connection with Eva deepening type thing.
Okay.
Anyone else doing anything over these days and that? Just fire them at me.
Yes.
Oh, I'm taking a fucking bath because suppose I'm the smallest and smelliest of the fucking group.
Okay.
I'm telling you about the fact that we stood in front of a guard at the marketplace.
Okay. We'll quickly deal with that as in a moment. Fluffy Paws, you were going to say something?
Yes. So Shay's just, looking over the doll she had newly gotten and just remembering some past stuff.
Okay. By the way, during the course of this 3 days and that, I will ask this: would you have kept your cloak on? Would you have took it off to have your armor and stuff? Would you have grown comfortable with the group to show your true form essentially?
Keep my cloak on.
Okay, just wanted to double check that.
She ain't some stripper.
I don't know whether to use charm person or hold monster for what.
Continental.
Okay, Argo, Kitten, are you two doing anything?
Only a second. Yes, Bartholomew Mew.
Oh no, it's not me. It's not Bartholomew talking.
Oh.
You said that you're gonna go take a bath, and that, as if that's going to help. If you take a bath, you're gonna smell like wet dog.
I'm sorry, I'll bring my defleeing shampoo with me too. Head and shoulders, knees and toes with this shit.
Right, so real quick, Argo, Kitten, are you two doing anything during the course of these days?
I am going to... Where would I be able to buy tobacco? No.
You'd be able to purchase something like that from Gordon himself.
Okay, so I'm just gonna walk up to Gordon. I need a bunch of tobacco and another tankard of ale.
Yes, no problem. Gets tanker, throws at you. How much tobacco?
What do you sell it in?
He just kind of reaches under with both hands, and he just watches a big bag just hits the table. How much?
A lot.
Like 4 good handfuls.
That's not enough.
Yes, no problem. You physically hear that it hit the floor, and then starts getting smaller bags to put it in.
And
I
I'm
can
assuming...
imagine her buying the whole fucking bag of tobacco.
Just put it in this bag of holding, please.
Fill her up. Keep it going. No, keep going.
I think Bartholomew holding a bag of holding.
Yes, both Bar following you and Kitten are both holding a bag of holding each.
Oh, right, they got one too.
Yeah, I just need 2 pouches with 4 good handfuls in, and then some papers.
Yes, no problem. 20 gold.
I'm going to throw 20 gold on the table.
Okay. He throws the tobacco down towards you. As waves his hand a little bit, the gold comes towards him.
Yes.
Okay, so
Real quick before you say anything, Argo, you do anything to tie bird?
Yes, actually, I've left the area. I decided to group, to inform them that I'm going into the guild to see if I can find any information.
You're all in the guild.
Well, I'm leaving the current area to see if I can find any relevant person that has any information about my parents.
Okay.
Man's investigating without the investigator.
Well, I'm not going to be working because I also want to investigate something.
Okay. So during your time, like you're trying to investigate while being safe as possible, you will have basically heard of rumors and stuff about how your what the fuck? About an odd person here or there said they watched your mother leave the gates, type thing, like leave Jenova. Others talks about her ladyship making her way apparently towards. I need to remember the region's name. Because I can't remember the top of my head.
Argon, Snow Peak, Pangaea, Rapture, Nazareth. Okay. Resonale.
Nazarick. About her ladyship making her way up to Nazarick, and how the head inquisitor, Isaac, is following up on these leads and is attempting to follow her.
Okay.
Essentially,
I'm away for the entirety of the day.
Well, I mean, this is over the course of a few days.
Yeah.
So real quick, we'll deal with these two having their conversation, then we'll go to you, Lucid. So you're telling Bartholomew about the fact you've interacted with a god.
So Bartholomew, back when we were in the market, I found out that Lord Alistair's actually Bahamut.
And you've waited how many days to tell me this?
He wanted to tell you that evening. That's sort of why I went up the stairs, but you just scrammed off so quickly.
So the lord of your home region is also your god?
Yes.
And from... Yeah, okay. At this point, it's been revealed at the party that who your ancestor was, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Big dramatic reveal. Yep, sounds good.
That is literally Bartholomew in a nutshell. He would just start, like, wheels would start turning in his head, him thinking about stuff. Makes sense.
So, Lucid, you want to say something as well?
Oh, I'm just posting it in the D&D chat.
Oh, good lord. Boom.
First day for breakfast. First day for dinner.
Yeah, Trevor. Yes, sure you can.
I also want to use bardic versatility with it to move my expertise onto them skills.
Sure, go for it. Let me go and check D&D text.
Same as Adam, is it?
Oh, but that's the dinner that gets made. Okay. Yeah, same as Adam. Stealth and sleight of hand.
Is everyone stealing these goddamn gems?
Apparently so. One of the things I will point out while he's doing this, during one of these nights, we'll say it's the third night just before the tournament, just to put something out there. So this would have basically been the day where the toys would have been finished being made and you've collected them. Just to put it in perspective, because they were going to be ready in 2 days and the tournament was in 3. So it's the day where you've collected them, you're going to go to sleep that night, just to put a bit of perspective. On this particular night, like I say, we could be jumping back and forth between this just while we quickly brush through all this. I would like, real quick, 4 characters, apart from Big R, to volunteer to describe a dream their character would have.
Wow!
Oh, damn!
Oh!
How does it feel being singled out there, Big R?
There's a reason, and I'll get to that.
Emotionally damaging. That's how it fucking feels.
No, I'll get to
first.
there's a reason, because I'll get to it. So, okay, first character, Kitten.
Alright.
So, basically, a dream that my character would have is a memory from back when she was a kid. She is going to be going through the memory, having a dream of the memories of her mom basically leaving.
Okay.
And it's going to be like one of those dreams where she keeps trying to run towards her but can never catch up to her.
Okay.
She's all... But yeah.
So, were you volunteering next, Soul?
Yes, sure. Lucian is asleep. He sees his homeland. He sees Tarragon. He sees the green field that he's known in his home. And then in the sky, he sees a dragon flying around.
Okay. Who's next to volunteer? I need 2 more.
I would also like to.
Okay, so we've got our 2 here. So Adam next, then we'll have Lucid as our 4th.
Bartholomew is standing in what appears to be ruins.
Okay.
But it's completely black. It's very dark. And as he's looking around, he sees a bit of light. And he runs towards it. And as he runs towards it, it keeps moving and shifting and getting away from him. And he keeps feeling frustrated as every time he tries to approach it, every time it's as if it's a metaphor for truth that he just can't seem to understand, he can't seem to unveil. Constantly getting away from him, constantly making him frustrated. And just before he wakes up, he gets close enough, and it is in a vague, just in pure white, a vague silhouette of his sister.
Okay, and Lucid, describe your dream.
Second, I gotta do a thing. Roll 20, dice roller. It's just to determine if it's a bad day or a good day or bad dream.
Well, I can imagine it being a good one, because this is literally the night of the day you've got the new teddies the old man made.
It is a good one. So in her dream, she's back on Paya Isle with her mother and father. There's sprites floating around her. Different fairies, like the little tiny fairies, just glowing around her as in this meadow that she's in. And Shay comes in, and she spreads wings from her back and flies up in the air, flies back down to grab Sylvie, flies back up in the air. Sylvie's hair is just kind of like blowing in the wind. They're laughing, having a good time. They land in a field of flowers, and Shay says to Sylvie and Draconic that they're going to be best friends forever, not to worry, that she would always have her back, she would always protect her. Sylvie kind of shares that same sentiment and touches her necklace around her neck and tells Shay that this is her special family necklace, that it's protected her, protected other people in her family through the years and stuff. She doesn't know too much about it, but that it's a symbol of protection. It's the last thing that her mom had given her before her mom went on vacation, and that so long as she had that necklace, she would be as strong and as powerful as she wanted to be. And so while Shay was protecting Sylvie, Sylvie would protect Shay.
Okay. So, with this in mind, internal crying. So with this in mind, there's a reason why I singled out Big R because I didn't want his dream. Because your dream this night is all of their dreams mingling. All their thoughts, their emotions as they're sleeping, seeping into your head. Reading their thoughts unconsciously. And just as it becomes so much to the point where you can't bear, you hear a tiny voice that's not from their dreams.
Don't worry, dearie. As the Alpha is coming forth, your true potential is getting revealed, dearie. Stay strong. Remember our training.
Granny?
Yes, dearie.
The true alpha?
The wolf you were bit by was an alpha wolf.
Bum, bum, bum.
Do.
I must go for now. I'm not quite recovered from my battle. I will be here when I can to help guide you. I'm never too far away. Just remember our training. You will do well and don't let it overwhelm you.
Are you seriously an alpha? Okay, thank you.
Remember, he is part of you as you are a part of him. And then you kind of...
into the ditch!
And with that, your eyes kind of open up and it's morning and stuff.
Shit!
Like
So how many people are missing gods now?
We have all communicated with our gods except for Argo. I'm pretty sure.
I
Well,
haven't.
to be fair, Granny is communicating with him to help, not because she's his god.
So she is the god that helps him.
She's helping him.
And haven't both Sylvie and Safrina
Nope.
talked to Bahamut?
Nope. I've never talked to a god.
Okay.
The ones who've heard Bahamut is me and Kitten.
No, I have never talked to a god. At this point in time, my character has never even encountered one.
That is why I said me and Kitten. We heard Bahamut.
Yeah.
Not you.
Yeah. So, it's, just to check, is there anything else anyone's want to do the course of the 3 days? Okay.
I would like to make an investigation check as I patrol around the college and the guild to try and figure out who the fuck the third opponent is.
I realised by heart, yes, you would have got the gems. I didn't realise I didn't acknowledge that before. I quickly looked back. I was like, yes, I was thinking about gems. So you look around. The information you would have been able to gather, and we're just going to go over your passive investigation over the course of the 3 days.
Okay.
You would have been able to gather that their race is, I can't remember the race's name at the top of my head, but it's the bunny race.
Okay.
Oh,
Aaron?
oh fuck, what are they called?
A Harrigan, or something like that they're called. They're a Harrigan, and that their name is Jace, as Jace, and that they are a wizard, but they're not a normal type of wizard. Beyond that, you haven't been able to, you can't find out what makes them not normal.
Okay. I am going to reveal this to the rest of the group.
Today's the day we decide who we pick.
Before that, just one last thing, Lumi. Some night when we're sitting and there's not very many people around, I'm going to walk up to little R and set a bag in front of him with which is sealed and say, "You owe me one."
You're all Oh, Shay! You're all playing with her food!
Oh my God. Has she even said how many gems has she even got
by a
over
certain
the last couple of days?
dwarf to do something, so...
Well, she'd be used to having at least 1 gem a day.
So
I think
there
she's eaten at
is
least 3?
16 left.
I think Lucid wants to say something as well.
Yeah. Go on, Lucid.
Out of all of those pictures and stuff that because I did like 4 days worth of food. So like the first
Oh my
day
gosh.
that I asked would have been the first day that I started. I would have made breakfast and then dinner that day.
So the day you
Second
started would have been evening, so that means you would have earned 20, 40, 60, and 70 gold in total.
Can I get some of these in real life? Damn!
Looks delicious, I know.
I was just gonna say, has Gordon commented on any of the meals that I have made?
Oh, he would have commented on all of them. He would have commented like, yes, they look very delicious. Yes, oh, tasty. Like, his typical hyper self, and just like every now and then, like, for example, on the evening times, you would see him like with like one of your plates where he's like sitting there reading a book while the bars are quiet and stuff, flicking his fingers and stuff to have a fork float and pick up the food to eat. If it's not clear by now, Gordon's clearly got magic.
He's clearly using an unseen servant.
I would want all of these for actual like food. Like one of them is literally shrimp tacos.
Okay.
Damn.
So there's nothing else anyone's wanting to do over the course of 3 days. We're jumping into the expedition day.
I'm ready to fight.
How
when we
That was the question.
when we get the stuffed animals, the toys and stuff like that, I would be the one to give Shay the gem pillow and say, "Here you go, token of friendship."
Oh, for me? Thank you.
It's a pillow.
Oh, it's so soft and squishy.
And she would take the stuffed dragon of the one that basically looks exactly like Lailu up to Safrina, up to Lucian, and she would offer it to Lucian. And,
thank you.
You got a dragon too now.
Thank you.
And while she's
Takes
sitting
the-
there,
takes the dragon.
she's literally sitting there hugging her dragon. That's like white and sparkly with like detachable wings. It looks like.
Okay.
And she would hold it up to Lucian and be like, look, it's Frostfire.
Ah, it's so cute.
Yeah. Still
Her
just
name
sounds like
is
Princess
her name
Ione.
is her name is Frostfire.
Ah, that's a nice name. I think you two fit perfectly together.
She's just gonna beam up at him with like one tooth missing in the front because she lost a tooth.
So,
Alright.
decision time.
Right. So now there is the wizard. We don't know what kind of wizard, but there's a wizard.
Yep. There was apparently a weird wizard.
Like I said, the only reason why Seth wants to take part in the
You know, I am.
wow.
Everyone's a dragon.
We've got the light shadow and the night night fury.
The only reason why Seth wants to take place in this fight is because Lord Alistair is watching. It's more of a sentimental thing to her.
Lucian runs in on this because he wants to prove himself to them two watching.
Bartholomew wants in on this because he knows he's a rogue and he's strong against them.
Bar just
He's
wants
literally
in.
trained to fight against
I
them.
want in on the fight just because I haven't had anything to do remotely fight wise since we got introduced.
Well, maybe we should bring a magic character with us if they're bringing one.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll even the odds.
All I know is that I'll be standing on the sidelines.
But
I don't
we can
think
only,
it would be worth
you know,
my
you're
while.
staying on
I'm
the
looking at
side.
Dungeon Master. He's like, yeah, no. He's like,
The thing is, the Dungeon Master's sitting thinking, initially, when it was just the 5 of you, I was going to have all 5 of you go. But then we had more people join us. It's like, I can't send everyone in.
You could just have more people.
Yeah, I only designed 3.
Could we not go in as like 2 groups? In the end, we end up fighting.
Oh, like an elimination
nonetheless.
exhibition match. That sounds fun.
Nonetheless, I don't think that that my character should actually participate in this in case.
I don't think this is a speed duel.
No.
3 and 3.
Just in case somebody from the Thieves Guild is watching, in the background and what have you.
So we're putting the potato on babysitting duty. Got it. To anyone else that isn't
Also,
actually.
thank you for the follow.
Oh, unless you want to risk the party, Thieves Guild know that I'm back in town and my head's out for blood.
Emotional damage.
Well, if we put in the magic caster and we put in Soul, because it was between Soul and Bartholomew to be in the exhibition match anyways.
I think this just calls for persuasion between the two people that all want to participate. Highest persuasion rolls enter.
Okay. Put your hands up if you're not looking to actually enter. We know you don't.
Fluffy would be so handy though.
Fluffy would be so handy, but I'm literally not going to lose my shit trying to fight with everybody else going, I'm going in. After what happened to Heart last time, whenever my health got so low.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm still making sure that the precaution I'm taking in place, even.
I'm pretty sure I went 80 feet away from you.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And I know, I haven't said to the rest of the group yet, but having that little.
Well, I can tell you this much.
Collaboration
Lucian has that same look as when he's focused on a certain goal that he just wants to enter this match.
I was like to point out about don't forget. Also, to point out about Soul's background story. He wants to be the world's greatest fight.
Yeah, I'm in this. 120%.
You know what? I want to make sure that you're ready for this fight. We're playing a game of chess.
Oh no. But wait, remember this time I'm proficient.
I was about to say, so there's proficiency stuff. I need to go quickly to my DMs because there's actually proper dice rolling rules to this that I got sent. DMs with Adam, so let's check. I'm going to open all of these images up separately to read through them.
Well, while you're doing that, London, welcome in!
Okay.
Okay, so in the order here, above me is Argo. To his right is Big R. To his right is obviously Kitten, and you've got me, and you've got our lovely DM Lumi to my right. On his right is our character Soul, or is our bestie Soul, who every woman in our friend group wants to go join his bed. Below me is Trevor. Diagonal to me is Fluffy Paws, and the one without a camera is Adam. These are our our players for this D&D session.
Okay, so there's 3 different ways you can declare, and you only declare to me, you don't declare to each other, how you want to play the round of chess. You declare that you want to play it normally, you want to play it with insight, or do you want to play it with deception? And there is advantages and disadvantages depending on what's played. So a normal play is just an intelligence checks plus proficiency modifier if you're proficient, and stuff like that. Then a deception is you're trying to deceive your opponent, and an insight check means you're trying to read your opponent's moves. If one of you pick intelligence and another player's deception, person who picks deception rolls with advantage. If a player picks deception and a player picks as insight, the one who picks insight rolls with advantage. Does this make
So
sense?
it's rock, paper, scissors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, normal, deception, insight. DM me what you're rolling. I have had Big R's DM. I need souls to say if one's rolling with advantage or not.
So if I guess correctly, what they're doing, can I have another inspiration point?
See how well you know the players?
Yeah. I assume.
Okay. So I've got their rolls, and I know who's rolling with advantage.
Okay. I'm going to just guess here. Big R's rolling with advantage.
You are indeed correct. So Big R's picking to play normal, so you're doing an intelligence check. No proficiency bonus because you're not proficient with Dragon Chess. Souls went with insight, and insight loses to normal playing. He's not trying to deceive you. So you're gonna roll an insight check with proficiency.
That would be. I have proficiency in insight, and then there's my chess proficiency, so that would be +4 in total.
I think you only have the chess proficiency if you're rolling intelligence. I believe.
So I only have my +2 on insight.
I rolled the wrong one. I don't know.
Yeah, you would roll intelligence, not insight.
Yep.
So
Yeah, an intelligence check. It's Soul that's rolling insight.
Ah, intelligence, here it is. Hopefully this is right. It shows how intelligent I really am. I know which button I'm pressing. No.
You've done an intelligence save. I need an intelligence check. So that's the big ones at the top of you.
The only thing that changed on her was her fucking mouth.
I am terrible at this. I'm the one who freaking called chess, and then I'm the one that's fucking up.
Don't forget, you're rolling twice because you're rolling with advantage. Big R.
You can just right click up on the leg.
Doesn't matter because that one beats. Does it say how many rounds have to be won? 3? So you have to win 3 rounds. Okay. DM me again. Normal, insight, deception. They're your choices. It's a rock, paper.
So it's literally just normal over insight, insight over deception, deception over normal.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. None of you rolled with advantage. You both rolled normal.
Right.
So you're both rolling intelligence check just like you did before, Big R. The only difference is when Soul rolls this, he's rolling it with his proficiency added.
That is +2 from proficiency, +1 from my normal intelligence score.
Okay, so roll your normal intelligence and I just add a +2.
Okay, so it's a 16.
So do your intelligence.
It's lagging. There we go. 14.
14, so that's a tie. So
Mine's 16 because proficiency.
Yes, you're 16, so he wins that round. DM me your rolls again. I always preferred my way, it was so much quicker.
Your way is better because you kind of explained what was happening while it happened.
Yeah. Okay, just waiting for Soul's DM. Okay, Soul's rolling with advantage.
I called it. I was gonna say soul, but I had a mouthful of pizza.
So, do your normal roll that you have been doing. Do the roll you've been doing, Big R. Soul, roll me a deception check with advantage.
Soul going for deception? Dirty player.
Very dirty player.
And
So
that's 19.
So, Soul wins that round again. So, at this point, Big R's pretty much getting ready on his last legs. Send me your DNs again of how you're rolling. I had to try this at least once.
I'm an honest dwarf.
So you're both rolling normally. So do the same thing you did not this round we just had, the round before. Both do intelligence.
This is dirty 20 plus 2, 22.
I think only a nat 20 beats this.
I don't think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it.
No. So yeah, Soul wins the ball game.
Okay.
Wow.
I think from now on I may just keep it to my old straight up D20 roll.
Souls, you did it. You beat him.
Yes, I beat you. Last time you played retired, this time I won.
And the first time you lost.
Yep. I'm improving.
Yes, you are. Okay, you're proving to me that you're ready.
Hey, so who's joining me in the ring?
I have no yeah. Shit. I lost the game of freaking chess. By a roll of a dice.
I love how the first two members of our enemy team that we knew were going to be our enemies were a fighter and a rogue. And the first two members who were adamant in joining are also a fighter and a rogue.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, since Sylvie won't be taking part in this thing, and it'll be Kitten, Soul, and Adam characters playing, Sylvie's gonna tug on Lucian's sleeve and ask him if she could play chess with a small R while they're fighting.
Sure. And I hand her the chess. Well, I give her the chessboard to the dwarf.
Okay. So you make your way to the academy. You kind of get guided towards an entranceway. Get asked, have you chosen your fighters?
The answer is yes.
Can the selective fighters please go into this room, put on the as provided the equipment, and take the provided equipment for combat?
Okay.
Right.
I can't use my own sword?
It's an expedition match. We're not here to kill.
Training swords, gotcha.
I kind of look at the fox. Hey, fox boy. Will you hold on to this? As I kind of just hand him my sword.
Oh, you're
Solar!
Yes.
Would you keep my sword safe?
Yeah, sure. I'll just stick it in with the axe and I'll go on my back. You worry.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hand mine over to the fucking representatives whose job it is to keep our equipment safe.
He takes it, stores it away. So the equipment is very similar to what you're used to from the Bartholomew and Lucian. You're very Granny's Academy. It looks very similar type thing. The only thing it looks maybe a little bit more polished is the best way to put it. Like a little bit more refined somehow. The one biggest thing you'll notice about all your equipment is like there's like blue marks on it, like almost like a team color to like stand out, like blue corner, red corner type deal. And when you come out the room, the representative tells you about a selective area within the arena. You can position yourself however you want in this part of the arena as before the match starts. The rest of your companions, there's like front and side bench provided type thing as on your selective side. With all that being said, to quickly show, I'm going to drag you all to the map. Boom. You can see on the map the ring where you can put your players. I'm going to quickly show this in the combat arena. So, can the selective fighters please put themselves anywhere inside the blue square?
Nice thing to see. I'm just gonna do it like this because I'm lazy. We're not a sure.
I'm just gonna have Lila wait on the sidelines with Sylvie.
Okay.
I think that's kind of a counterproductive having my dragon with
I kind of want a better viewpoint, so I'm gonna go like sort of over here.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to play a bit of chess. So we are.
So I'm
Well-
shooting Nerf darts.
Yeah, pretty much. So, what we are going to do is there is going to be one quick round.
Is there not some character short here?
No, I believe everyone.
Let's do it. Doesn't matter.
So,
This is where everybody realizes that you've all used up your good rolls tonight before this fight.
oh no, don't worry, because here's the thing. So, you watch as Headmaster James comes in the middle of the field, makes an announcement. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our expedition match here between the Sky Academy and the Adventurers Group. Bahamut's chosen. We have our selected fighters on the field. This, as the we know, is killing in this match. Both teams have been provided special armor by the Academy. As we have been blessed today with both Lord Alistair and King Mustang watching over this expedition match. The fight will begin the moment you hear the bell. Have fun and good luck and enjoy. And he walks off. And the very first.
Really nice background music.
Yeah, I'll say the very first round is going to be a free round where pretty much everyone moves at the same time with the same limitations of your actions, so movement and actions. One thing you will notice, by the way, when you look at the opposing team, you now spy what's special about this wizard. Watch as he's getting ready, holding a shell of some kind, loads it in a gun, locks and loads it.
That's the fucking thing I sent you!
That's get out.
Do you recognize this character?
No? Where would you recognize him from?
You asked
No, zombie damage.
To get a little more comfortable.
Please just yell and cry during in the YouTube video.
Seph's gonna snap and switch into her tail.
Okay. So you're going to as the other thing you'll notice is the rogue. He's got his daggers ready. But the one thing you notice about his daggers compared to the rest of your equipment, his daggers are covered in smoke.
Ooh.
They don't look fucking normal.
Okay, so it appears to me like they're not playing fairly.
And then just before the bell's about to ring, you can see the guy getting ready. You watch the guy holding a sword with his other hand. Put his hand across it, and he just watches the entire sword turns on fire, blazing.
What the fuck?
They're not playing fair.
No, they are playing. They are playing fair. The thing is, the equipment is designed not to kill. Never said anything about you can't use your abilities. The bell goes, you hear the sort of boom, and in that brief time, real quick, I'm just going to get these guys' movements real quick.
Just while you do that, imagine not having a spellcaster.
Hey, imagine not having a fucking Fluffy there.
I know, Fluffy would be awesome though.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
I need to move everyone's name. Everyone's in the way.
You watch.
I'd be disqualified if I were to cast sleep, right?
Yes, there is people all around the arenas, so you all get one free movement right now. They're not casting anything; they're all movement.
Wait there, this whole arena is full of people. How comes in the frickin' thing there's nobody there apart from us?
Because I couldn't find one. A bunch of people. Shut up, and I'm not putting a bunch of tokens in.
Should have put a bunch of tokens in.
Okay, so where are you gonna move, Adam? Right. With that free round of movement, combat is gonna be ready to start. However, we are 15 minutes until end time. There is no way we are getting through this round of combat in 15 minutes. So, this is where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Can we do the chess battle?
We can do the chess battle. We're going to do the chess battle, but I'm also going to blue ball you with one other thing. As Soul is running towards this other fighter, you hear, like, time almost freezes again. But, like, as it freezes, in the brief blink of a moment, you're standing face to face to Lord Alistair. And he sits there and goes, "Do you desire to be strong?"
Yes. I do desire. I desire the power to prove my worth to this world.
And as my gift to you on this day you turn 20, I form my bond with you. And he blazes up, revealing his form as Bahamut. The scale that made thy necklace shall form the link with me once again. My power you shall have. At which point time unfreezes, and as you're running it's kind of slow, and everyone, they're looking at you, and what they see is your necklace starts shining brightly, and from it a scale armor set comes over you, and platinum wings form. You've gained +1 to your AC, and you now have a flight speed of 30.
Hold on, just came a dragon.
No, I'm fucking character right now. What just happened?
Then when something would pop up. Lucian just became a dragon, like Shay. So just say that it's childlike innocence and everything, like that's what she realizes about Shay, that's what she's gonna say. She's not gonna hide it. It'll make everybody probably that can hear her sit there and be like, what do you mean, like, what?
The ground starts rumbling. But yeah, so yeah, not only that, as I also dropped, it is your birthday today in your character terms. You've turned 20. Kind of taking a bit of lore here from the whole Dragon Knight thing. But yeah, that's where we're going to end it for tonight. We're going to do the thing because I'm only ending it now because he's not here to do a chess match. But I hope you've enjoyed tonight's session. I'm going to tell you right now, this fight, what it's planned right now, it's going to probably go on for 4 hours. Because, slight spoiler warning, there's a small teaser for next session. You've all found the boss route.
Oh, good. The Thieves Guild, gotcha.
Who said anything about that being the boss?
I just figured it out.
As a small teaser, we're going to be seeing Subject 37 next time. So we'll catch you all next time for the next session. We'll catch you all in our next session. Hope to see you all there. Hope you've enjoyed this session of Digital Realms D&D. We're back in 2 weeks' time, where we're going to be engaging combat of the Expedition match, as well as more that's planned afterwards. For those that are looking on my screen, you may see a slight faded image of what's to come. But yes, check out YouTube. This video will be posted in a week's time. Hope you have a wonderful time. I'm going to be ending, but we'll probably be having a bit of post D&D talk on the other channels that are live right now, if they choose to stay live.